Chat. Greetings. Gamers. Holy shit, double Dimitri. Greetings, gamers. Fucking let's go. Fucking let's go, chat. What's up, floofies? Redstone in here before all the NA fans? Damn, dude. That's cringe. That's cringe. They actually let me co-stream? They did, bro! They did! They did. We're going to do a GoTV community stream. I guess do a cool thing. You're casting EG's game, floofies? That's so sick. Did you just ask them? Or, like, are you doing it on your stream, or are you doing it, like, for the broadcast? Came here to witness Liquid fall off. True. That's basically what we all did. Not the official ESL stream. That's still sick, though, dude. Yo, that Liquid hoodie is so clean. Fuck yeah, dude. I couldn't... Chat, I almost put my Leafs jersey on by mistake. I joked with my wife. I was like, putting on it's just a different blue sweater, dude, and it's just a different heartbreak. Hey, bro, what's up, Recon? Liquid winning this baby? Absolutely, Iron Legend. Absolutely. Chat, just to be clear, how to meet you from the Philippines. What's up, Iron Valorants? Thanks for tuning in, my dude. And a hopium? Always, Kai. All right, chat, so for those who are unaware, this is where we are at with... Hold on. There we go. Okay, so here's where we're at with pick'ems. So chat, here's the thing. We are praying for Liquid today, not just because we pray for NA, but because if Liquid go through, I'm on track for Diamond. I had Fluxo as my 03, FaZe went through, ENCE went through, G2 went through. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Forza got fucked this morning. OG got fucked yesterday, and Mouse got fucked at the very beginning. So, Liquid, for my pick'ems, dog. For my pick'ems. You gotta do this, okay? For NA and for my pick'ems. So, if Liquid win the first game, can it be a BO1? And then if Grayhound win the first, we change to BO5? Honestly, Floofies, I feel like that should be the, like, accepted tournament structure for NA, like, going forward. Like, to make things fair between the two regions. That's what we need. How are you, dude? I'm really good, totally. How are you good, buddy? You already have 6 of 9? Yeah, well, fuck you, dude. I got fucked, Redstone. I got fucked hard. Honestly, like, we all got fucked by Mouse, but I'm gonna be honest, man. No shade against Forza, but I got fucked by Forza, man. I really needed Forza to win today. Glad you're able to watch with GoTV today. Should be fun. Thanks, Niall. Yeah, I'm really glad we worked it out, man. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Because this is the first time we had anything like this, I deadass had no idea it was going to be a thing. They're doing map bans right now, chat. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. There we go. They're doing map bans right now. I just have to wait for GoTV, which is why I can't bring up the actual broadcast. So... I saw... Okay, hold on. I just briefly saw that the decider is Ancient. Liquid picked Anubis, and then I didn't see what the Greyhound map was. Can someone see it, chat? I just started CS. Would it help to watch pro players, or is it too advanced for beginners? I mean, I don't think there's, like, ever such a thing, to be honest, as, like, starting to watch pro play too early. Like, obviously, you're not gonna... Like, the level at which you play in, like, you know, matchmaking and stuff is never gonna be anything close to pro play when you're starting out, but I think it's always a good idea to watch better players. G2 3-0. Man, I said G2 were a good 3-0, but I was not going to willing to risk it. That was the problem. Do I know Spanish? No, I'm sorry, man. I don't know Spanish. It's funny. I joke with my wife all the time. I speak French. I have a passing understanding of Italian. I studied Latin for years. I speak. Yeah, I said French. But I don't. I have like my brain short circuits when it comes to Spanish. It's so funny. Nice sweater. Thanks, Slime Boy. Should have put Monty instead of Liquid and swap Nip and Forza. I almost had Forza as my 3-0, but honestly, it would have amounted to the same thing, Redstone. The 3-0, I maintain that unless you put... Honestly, even if you put G2 as your 3-0, the 3-0, this major, the toughest pick, this stage, the toughest pick was the 3-0. The 3-0 pick, there was just no good picks. Like, there was nothing good. Because, like, everyone knew that G2 could go 3-0, but it was just so silly to risk it, right? Because it was so obvious they were going to go through. What is my opinion on Valorant Mobile? I don't really have one, Gorov. I don't really play Valorant. What do I think of Monty SDY's IGL? I'm really glad to see the comeback from SDY, and I think he's playing really well on this team, and I think that I like to see him on his revenge arc. I like to see that. I honestly wasn't convinced that Navi should have cut him, to be honest. I'm not saying that, like, they made some grave mistake and, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, honestly, they probably could have kept him. What do I look like in real life? I mean, dog, I know you're staring at a screen, but this is pretty much, like, this is an AI. I'm not a VTuber. Like, this is what I look like. Which team do I think is going to win it all? In my opinion, G2. I think G2 is a really safe bet. I think Heroic and Vitality are good bets outside of G2. But I said it earlier this week, man. I think that, honestly, FaZe, a team like FaZe Clan or Navi could absolutely just come out of the woodwork and take it all. When you're that experienced and you have, like, a major and a slam under your belt, and you get to, like, the top 8 champion stage of a major, you can always just make a run. You can always just do it, right? Because the pressure starts mounting on these other teams, and then it's not hard to, you know, to just fucking come out of nowhere. I'm loading up GoTV chat. Are we ready? I think they're in warm-up. Yeah, they're in warm-up. I tried to find the best place to put my cam. Are we live? Are we live, chat? Are we ready? Hold on. I think there. Liaz asking about the Eiffel Tower. I fell for it. Is that Shadowfiend in the background? It is, sir. I think he will show bias in Liquid's favor. What gave you that idea? Okay, I'll mute this for now while we're in GoTV. Yeah, my wife painted this. She drew it. Because I used to be a mid laner in Dota, and I used to be a big Shadowfiend player, but she also just, like, loves Shadowfiend. The only thing I'll say, chat, is that I think that GoTV is on a delay. Like, it seems like the match is live. Yeah, and it seems like GoTV is on a delay, unfortunately. Which is fine, but it's just, be aware of it. What if I exit out and try again? Hold on. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's on a delay.
much.
Understandably so.
This reverse sweep, whatever you will call it, Liquid back-to-back best of threes after going down in those best of ones. It's one final opponent, you know, and we heard from the interview with Yakinda talking a little bit about how they've been kind of shaking off the, well,
all right, chat.
confidence.
Yeah.
I'm just closing this other window so I can keep my chat up.
You're staying awake late. The North Americans over there in LA, I think it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Maybe make it closer to 12 if you're on that East Coast. But in New Zealand, 4 a.m. We're looking at almost
4
2
a.m.
if you're in Sydney. And, well, everyone who is from Perth, you're
We're
still
live, chat.
You know,
I know
still
we're like
doing
on a
all right.
delay
It's not
here,
even midnight
but
yet.
we're
Now
on a
let's
delay,
get this
so
one underway.
we are live.
Grayhound
Let's
versus
go.
Liquid, the
I want
final spot
Caster
available
Cam.
for the Legend stage right here, right now. Australia versus North America for all the bloody marbles. And Anubis, Liquid's match.
Chat, do you remember how to turn on the caster
The
cam?
good graces of starting here on the attacking side, and we saw
I feel like
him do some
Floofies would
great
know.
work yesterday against Complexity.
Spectator
To
scoreboard.
highlight that three-man B lean to start for the defense of Grayhound. You can see Liaz and Ins debate in
Enabled
for that Liaz finish.
caster.
Sicko holding dark passive.
Yeah, interesting that Alistair has a CZ75.
Is it
Yeah.
this one?
He's got
Oh.
a smoke to boot, and there's no kit. They are playing a retake.
It
A
should just
setup,
be
so if
home,
that is the
right?
finish,
What the
there's
fuck
gonna
is
be some real
that,
problems,
Floofies?
and we saw Liquid with a prevalence yesterday in the early stages to take this mid control and split in
HUD
towards
team.
A.
Where do I go?
With the CZ specifically, and he's been dropped to smoke.
He's going to smoke it off and hope they jump
I
through.
saw it in the bottom
He wants
corner,
them
that's
to
why
go
I'm,
through Temple towards B if they would like. As soon as you take contact here, needs to drop that smoke at his feet. There you go.
Like, I can control it
And that should
myself,
block
it's
them
just
for
not
about
as
20
good.
seconds.
Oh, and they might jump through. The CZ75 is the perfect weapon for the job should they brave it, but they do call the pause. What's the adjustment though? If they do just wait for the fade and then go in, it's still going to be just Vexite and Alistair here. A lot riding on this. Fade through, Alistair's going to want info and it could cost him his life. Been spotted out, Nitro does. Identify one. Oh, Nap heard and deletes. Alistair puts it down.
Let's
Vexite
go,
needs more
let's
than
go.
only one. Kept honest by Yakinda.
Let's go.
Sicko's rotation already sliced down by Nitro, taking that space nicely. And it's a very nice pistol from Liquid.
Easy
Even
pistol,
though there was a
chat.
bit of a
Easy
spanner in the
pistol.
works,
All right,
they
they're in a
pulled that smoke.
4v2. Bomb is down. Now we're sweating. This is when Liquid lose rounds. This is how Liquid lose rounds, baby.
Position. They might
Yeah,
want
not a
to
good
trust
start.
him,
It's
thinking
true,
they caught
Redstone.
him off guard trying to rotate back. But the
This
fact
is
they
how
came
Liquid
early,
lose
they were
pistol
happy to
rounds.
wait it out. Their smoke had just plumed as well over towards that B connector side of things, and they had more than enough time to wait.
There
as
we go.
Ings will go down now as well.
Not even Liquid
what
can
would
throw
have
a
probably
4v1.
been a better decision, maybe.
He says.
For Liaz, he can get away with that. Hold on to this Kevlar.
Of course there's naffers.
Naffers.
There's always naffers in chat,
Made his
Kai.
way around
Always.
towards T-Spawn. He will have the head-to-head against
I'd
Liaz.
really
I don't
love
think
to just...
it's, ooh, should be here in the steps now. He has, so has noted it. Kinder is coming. The Kevlar would be key, but
Let me
Yakinda
just
says
Google it
no.
really quick, chat. One sec. Go TV. Turn caster cam on. Here. Oh, here. I think it's here.
This
One
team
sec, chat.
looking to go for the reverse sweep, being down 0-2 in the
So,
challenger stage.
hold on,
to
hold
have to
tab.
Run it back, and well, they wouldn't. Be
There
in
we
that
go,
regard,
right?
Gamer Legion were also able to pull off a similar feat earlier today, so congratulations to them.
Yeah, and there
Let's
is
just see what this
somewhat
does.
of a historic.
Caster camera control says it's on. But I have to see if they ever
It
switch
was
off the leash.
sad For Alistair, as
Yeah,
already
okay.
the odds
Sweet,
were
all right, chat, we got it.
away from Grayhound. All it took was a pistol.
We got it.
Mistress.
Here comes a B execute.
Yeah, and it's going to be right straight off the rip. Let's see. Inz's scout doesn't seem like the weapon for the job. And look at this. There's just a wall of smoke.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
One easy clear and a spray from the Mac-10, and already Bob's your uncle. And
I can stream Major now. Yes, sir, Razor.
Taken down through the smoke there, so a little bit unfortunate.
We got permissions for community community watch party.
This one is going to have to pull up
broadcast.
his socks here in a big way.
We have to
He's
watch it
been
Go
shaky,
TV, but I will
and
absolutely take
yesterday,
those. I
as
don't
we were
care. I
watching the game
genuinely
go down the
don't
Kevlar
care. I'm
against
just happy that I get to
NIP,
watch the
I think
Major.
something it was happening while it was on the mainstream, while you and I are covering the B stream.
I guess you
games,
found the same
that
Steam
you
Workshop
and I
post?
were
Yeah, I
talking
think it was on
about.
Reddit
It was
or
just
something.
it was difficult to watch because the emotions from Greyhound, you could just see how much it was hurting them to be losing rounds here. And Alistair, the man we have on the
Do
screen,
you guys
right
get
now, is the
permission to
most
stream
emotive of
ESL
the
those events
bunch.
yet? I think I've
You'll be
asked
seeing,
ESL before. ESL is sort of
cheers
like
of jubilation when they're out,
notoriously
win rounds, trying to
very
rally the
stingy
troops,
when
trying
it
to
comes
G
to
them up, and,
permissions.
well, the reactions on the other side of things.
They have
Yes, I would
relaxed
say,
things
in
over
terms of
recent
that.
years, as far as I understand.
Well, in terms
Like,
of
it
the
used to be
freedom
way
of the
worse.
free
It literally
work
used to be that
or
even,
the
I remember, like,
control, whichever
wasn't
way
it the
you
2021
cut it,
Major
of
guys?
course,
Tarek
up
didn't
to
even
the
get
person,
permission.
and
He
it is
asked
that
for
roller
co-stream,
coaster.
and they were
If
like,
you do
no.
have
The
those
only
highlights, you
person
have
they
to be
gave
quick
permission
for
to
those
is
low
Shroud.
lows.
and I think
It's
Gauntlet.
certainly not a guarantee you'll always be there. For example, we'll take a look at how Grayhound got here.
I do think they've relaxed a lot over the last like 2 years or so, but I haven't really asked. Or maybe I did ask, but it was for like it was like a year ago or something. I don't know.
Which is the thing that shows that this team.
Blast was super cool. They emailed me back because I emailed the streaming address and they emailed me back
that's
this
as low
morning
as
and
we
they were
go.
like, "Yeah, you're cool."
That's the elevator with the
As long as it's the
snapping
GoTV
and-
one.
Yes,
Yeah.
a full like final destination.
fine.
Precisely.
Oh, yeah.
So you've
Shout
seen
out
the
to
high
Blast.
highs and the low lows, and it's just been low after low, really, for Greyhounds here.
And how low can they
What was the
go?
one that
They
Flom
look
got
to them
DMCA'd
both
for? I believe
Excite.
Floofies. I
That's
think
exactly
that
the same
was
situation.
Star Ladder. I want to
That's
say that was
something.
Star Ladder.
One's not bad.
Pretty sure.
You
Pretty
get the
sure.
chunked as well. Nade could finish him off if he gets it right. Can't really everything. And yeah, does just do 50 damage to Elige. So they are softened up.
I
And
just heard
Alistair's
this.
not. Yeah, he's not going to be expecting someone to still linger.
He does now.
hang
Did you just
on.
not see
He
Alistair?
knows.
Brother.
Information's been
Oh, he knows, he knows, he knows, he
doesn't
knows.
have the
Okay,
element of
okay,
surprise
Elige
he
knows.
may have expected.
Good.
Elige brave to take that fight given the chunk from the HG. Also the same though, the side is liquids.
Well, while we have this lull here, it is just going to be Greyhound looking for exit frags, see if they can get a bit of an upgrade or two. We can talk about their history on this very map of Anubis here, and you can maybe understand exactly why Liquid have picked it. Now, regionally, of course, the practice on Anubis is not going to be anywhere near the current meta, as
nice
Liaz will
knife.
grab yet another kill here. And they only have a total of 4 officials.
What's GoTV? Can everyone access it? Yep. So GoTV is literally just the in Counter-Strike client. You just go to the homepage. The broadcast should be there, and then in the bottom corner there's a camera icon, and you can click it, and it'll bring you into the
It was
GoTV.
an overtime affair, right? When you put it in that type of
You can
context,
switch
but we're
POVs,
talking
you
a
can
big
switch
job. We're
cameras,
talking
you can do third person, you can do free cam.
expecting to
It's a
run
Valve
very
thing.
deep
It exists
in
for
this
Dota
Blast
2 as well.
TV Paris major.
But in Dota it's
The
called
bullet
Dota
will
2.
land, but Inns doesn't really want to be holding on to that scout. You can see the last.
Do you think Vitality can win
So
the
with that
major?
in
I
mind,
do think
this
gets to.
is
I think that they.
definitely,
I've said
I
for
would
like
say
6
a
months now
punish,
that they are
but it's also a
a
map that
world-class
Liquid are
team.
looking to make their own,
My
which I
only
think could
thing
be
with Vitality
quite
is
a
I
good
just
plan coming
really
into the
feel like
final
they're still
major.
coin flippy.
Yeah,
I feel like sometimes Zywoo has a team and sometimes he doesn't. Just to be frank, like
liquid.
right, like it's sometimes Magisk looks like a top 5 rifler again, and then sometimes he looks like not that. Sometimes Dupree is a very good entry fragger. Sometimes he's in his own head. I feel like Dupree is a player who suffers. These days, it really feels like he just gets in his own head, and he just has like a. If Dupree has like a not great map, he has a bad map. Like it snowballs into him having a really bad map, and it's hard for him to pull it back.
We have got an advantage for the defense. Trying to break that was Yakinda.
Oh.
Sicko will double up, and Vexite.
That's tough.
He just adds the whipped cream on top because this one
That's
should
tough.
be done. OC dead to Alistair,
NT.
and we've got a Greyhound round.
Someone really needs to
quick.
trade Yaki there.
Lickety split, first chance on the guns.
I really think I
and
should get another
ready.
Evo Coach
Greyhound
stream. Would love to
taking
see that
the
game.
first.
It's great going to fighting games.
Two
I would
really
love for us to do
important
another Evo
pieces
Coach
of
stream. I'm not the
such
person to
a
ask because I didn't set the last one up, but I would love to
New
do one.
Zealander.
I
The
watched
New
it from
Zealander
home
in
like
the
the whole way
server
through.
round
It
now
was
for
really
Greyhound
fun.
boys, able to convert that off of this Yakinda find. And Inns, his
Spanish word of the day,
liquido.
liquido.
At times be the
Okay,
star
liquid.
fragger, so-
Liquido.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just very hard not to feel.
How are your
just out of
pick'ems?
what
Launch
you
to save
feel.
mine. If
Just
Liquid
goes
win,
there.
if
Alistair
Liquid win, my pick'ems are good.
be a part
If
of
Liquid
Greyhound
win, my
history if they
pick'ems
could.
are on track for
Last
diamond.
here,
I have
yeah,
4
also
right now.
playing
I
from
just need
Molly
Liquid to
will
win.
subside. Does he want to take a fight? That's the question. It's not smoked off top mid. A flash over and a peek. Yeah, there you go.
What
Now
are those tickets to
establishing this
Paris you
position.
can buy at the
Question
game?
is,
So
what's
this is
that
that's the
step
major
code?
pass,
We flashed off.
linoleum,
That is
and
all
that
fine.
is like
Oh, he took
it
the
gives
shot, maybe
you
not all fine.
it
He's
gives
given
you
up a
like
position for
access to
AWP here, but
pick'ems. It
happy
gives
to
you
stand
access
around,
to the
and I think they will
coin.
need
It
to
lets you do
continue to be
souvenir
jarring in the middle,
cases.
just
It
like
lets you
this.
like it's like I think you pay $15 for it or something, or $20, whatever.
Everything
I think
is
it also gives access to
at
GoTV
level. The flash
if
as
memory
well. Elige
serves. Because in
continues to
Dota, it
walk
used to
through
work like that. Like the reason I'm able to watch this right now, I think,
Great
is because I have the
catch
pass.
from Elige. He's going to be happy with that
was a
one. He's
big
managed
pick.
to find it, and a very proactive and aggressive maneuver.
Yeah, brave in the smoke there. Elige has had some big performances.
Problem with
here.
Vitalities are not consistent. I agree completely.
Sicko
They're
goes
so
down,
coin flippy.
straight to
Out
the
of
side.
Heroic
He comes
Vitality,
with the
G2,
glance
Navi, and
of
FaZe, who's the
that.
most likely to make a
They
good run
just
to
walk
finals?
on
I
in.
would probably say
Frag for Inns to
G2,
hold
but I
the
think
flag.
Heroic could
They
also do it,
cannot
man.
get through.
They don't win finals, but they sure as shit know how to make it there.
Taking space. Can he take any more heads? He's already delivered the opening.
Been loving the aggro from OC this tourney. OC's had a good tournament algorithms, I think. I think he's...
Do they want to give
The
this
amount
a
of
go?
shit
That's
that
the
OC
question
gets,
here.
I think, is just like so
They're sniffing
ridiculous
around.
and
They're
just disproportionate.
See,
I
they're
just think
fight,
it's
but
like
Elige
not...
already takes one down.
Yeah,
Building
I
into
don't...
this round now, a
I
second
think it's
you
silly,
should be
to be
saving, and
honest.
they
Yeah,
are
they're gonna save.
scampering away. Inns and Liaz trying to
We
hold
needed
on to what they
Falcons in
brought in.
Paris. I agree,
Nice
Floofies. That would have been an
AK-47 as
amazing...
well, bonus. to hold on.
That
to
was a
and
tough
through
loss
to the next.
for
Well, as we
the
all
Counter-Strike
know,
community
this
as a
is the
whole.
most
I would say
T-sided map
that
we
was
have
a
in the
tough
pool
loss.
right now. So
You want to set the bar?
The bar that we would set for any team, regardless of their status, regardless of how huge an underdog they are in a matchup like this.
All that country
Liquid
road.
crushing
Yeah,
it. They're off to a
we're
great
talking
start.
about
I mean, it is
four or
Seaside
five you can
Anubis,
work
and
with.
they did. I believe this is
So
their
if
map pick,
Grayhound
Jack.
get 4
I
or
was
5 runs there
I was
on
setting
the
up the
CT
stream
side,
while they were
it
doing the
might
picks and
be
bans, so I
enough to
only
propel
caught
them
it
to
for
a
half a
strong
second.
T
But
half
I'm
of
not
their own.
crazy, right? This
Yes,
is
certainly.
this is
And
Liquid's
doing it
map
on
pick.
hard mode when you can see the pistol.
think.
We've all already kind of caught through that, ran through that, and discussed the ifs, buts, and maybes as to how that could have gone differently. But this is real early days, and this is the Elise proactivity we were discussing. That is, I don't want to say unusual.
They got overpass.
But when you've got your Kinder on your team, it's unlikely to see Elise walking through one smoke and catching the AWPer at 60 seconds into the round. Yeah, who was surprised? And understandably so, considering that we saw that we were kind of on board for the entire sequence that led to
Why
his
your
demise.
stream looks different than the YouTube
It's
stream? What do
important
you
though
mean?
that they do stay jarring in middle. You can't.
Are Navi the
just
best team
go
right now? I don't
space.
think so, Javier. I think they're still gelling with their new lineup. Man, Yeki is on one. Like
Meets
with the
your Kinder
injuries.
again.
Interesting. Sicko had just hightailed it out of there, so maybe a miscommunication, or they thought it was going to be a fast A. Didn't want to go for that flank. Regardless, about to be
This is
under
like his
pressure
map
here
pick.
is
I think,
Liaz.
Sophie's.
Yeah, he needs one
Is it
round
heroic
into the
then?
smoke.
I think honestly it's G2. I think as long as G2 like keep playing the level they're playing, I think that they are the best team. I think that they are. I don't think it's. Ooh, that was tough.
He pulls the whole round and the whole squad
That
into
was
this one.
tough.
Round 6 is all Liaz.
All right,
And now
all right. That was actually
he looks to voice
a
his
really
own
big kill
concerns. He
for
wants
Naf.
to
Naf gets 2
disrupt.
here.
He
We
wants
are
to
in
subvert.
business.
But it's Vexite to once again grab hold of that. Firm
Unlucky.
grasp on the round now for Grayhound.
OC has the bomb, and he has an open
I
blue
honestly
bomb
think
site right
that,
now. So this rotation back around the wall, the digits going
G2
to get
just
punched
looking
in,
incredible.
and then the map is his
Well,
oyster.
okay,
He can
well,
set up
OC for
wherever
sure
he
gets a
wants.
plant
Also
here,
take a
at
look at this
least.
util, so he can now signal
is-
that the
I mean,
bomb
Liquid
might be
have
going
money,
down the
so it's not
rotation. Will get here. That
crucial,
will
but
subside, but as I mentioned,
good,
he can do whatever he
certainly.
wants in this post plant. Now he doesn't know how far away the opponents are, but OC, this would be an absolute.
If he clutches this,
cracker
guys,
on
I
round 3.
like
He's been
fucking
desperate
OC
trying to motivate
supremacy
Liquid.
all day. Honestly, I just want to see some
Clutch
economy
would
damage here.
certainly do so through his own.
Sees it,
handiwork.
yes.
Oh.
Ooh! Oh no! And it's an op 1v1.
OC, he's done so much.
Oh! Supremacy, baby! Let's go! What was that redstone? Sorry, where did he go? Where did he go? What happened? Sorry?
Done enough, but OC disagrees.
And those are the type of rounds they're going to return Grayhound to.
What was that?
yesterday's
Sorry, what was that,
loss to
Redstone?
NIP.
What
Number
happened?
Advantage situations, scenarios where they had clawed so hard. Think about
Now let's
how
talk
this
more
round
shit about
started.
OC,
The
guys.
three
Let's talk about how
picks
OC
from
doesn't
Liaz over
perform at
towards
big
A.
events.
An
Let's talk
open
more
runway
shit
for
about
OC,
Liquid's opera.
And OC, oh my. That right there is
I'm
a
telling you, man.
massive
OC
round. It
is
breaks
wasn't it
Grayhound
Cologne chat?
early.
OC led the
And you can see
tournament
what that means.
in
Starting to get
clutches. He
fired up.
literally
Something on
led
the line
simple.
here for
Like
Liquid
OC was
today.
first and simple was
yeah, that
second
will always awaken
for
that hunger
1vx clutches. OC is so cold, man. He's so fucking
Those are the type of
cold-blooded in the
rounds
clutch.
that Greyhounds can't
The only
lose
reason I was nervous
often.
about that one is because they had
More
the
than
off,
often,
and
too.
if you
And
trade
that
with the
just
off,
is
like the con
difference.
player
This is
wasn't
where
in
this
position
team
to trade the
struggles
two
in the
long
upper
players. That's the
echelons.
only reason he wins that.
Yeah, he's been spotted out again. Aggressive
Ooh.
maneuvers. It's
If he
one
gets two
back
here,
from
it's
Vexite.
bad.
Shouldn't be anything more than Dingo.
And
One
he gets
shot
two.
to the head, and your Kinder's dead. Okay.
That's
A's
rough.
open. I
Okay.
don't know where Liaz is evacuated.
Well,
He's trying to play
chat,
for the retake.
They want
It's,
these
do
rounds.
we
There's
have to
three
retweet?
rifles available
Do
in
we
this
have to
round here. If they
retweet
can grab
the?
these, then there's a chance they can go
Do we have to
for this
retweet
round.
the meme,
They're
chat?
trying to pick up the guns quick, smart.
Yeah.
They've been scooped up and they're quick on this rotation behind. The bomb being dropped so OC can cover the flank.
Makes sense, but it is an AWP. You could perhaps overwhelm. All it takes is a miss
Do we have to-
shot.
do we have to tweet
and
it
a
out,
good
chat?
trade.
We
Yeah,
have
they make
to
sure
do
they're
it.
close. Good spacing. There's a line up for him. Oh, a collateral. But
right.
nothing lethal. Still takes down Alistair.
Winnable.
Vexite will still be feeling the brunt of that AWP shot, but he's pushing in, taking space. Vexite ahead of the smoke. Sicko to trade. Nitro and Elige, though, side by side. Riding towards this 6th round. Fake will force a fight. Liaz timing is everything. The headshot does get Elige, brings him down in a recovered round. Vexite started off. A little bit of house of cards tumbling down as Liquid. They will concede.
Yeah, young Declan right here, the newest addition to this Greyhound roster. He's one who's definitely been touted with that aim from down under. He's not
Try to
one of
find
these
it,
more
chat.
cerebral, clutchy players like a JKS
But I
or a
remember when I
Liaz. He's
last
meant to be more of an
retweeted
aim
it.
star right there. I'm putting that on display. Two
after this,
massive
hold on.
bangers of deagle shots right here to set the team up with some
Right.
scooped rifles.
Oh.
A cracker right there onto Yakinda. But this was really well played from Liaz. Once his team had got to Fountain and established that nothing was in the sight, he waited. If he peeked, he would have gone down and it would have removed that element. You could see both of them having to address the site players.
Damn it,
So
chat. I
taking
can't
control
find
of
it.
Cake. So that could be a bit of a fire starter for Grayhound if they can convert and immediately into this double AWP setup. Now, a little bit of history
Wait.
here for Grayhound. Maybe you're new to them. Sicko is an AWPer, right? This team has changed AWPing roles, in-game leader roles. That's something which has chopped and changed a lot. So Sicko and Alistair on the AWPs.
Yes,
that's
found
the two
it.
players you'd like to see with
Got
the
it,
big
chat.
greens in hand. But Liquid, back to the drawing board here, and their cash is now the one under question as they're going to set up some harassment nades. Nobody down towards dark. These double
Reset the counter.
Oh, he doesn't need to go for the second.
Reset the
Vexite
fucking
this time
counter.
held at bay. Down
Oh,
very
Redstone,
low.
it's standard.
It's
I
a full split,
expect,
100%.
I fully expect
Smoke
Liquid to
in.
lose against
Here
Eagles.
comes the pressure.
It's when they're in a 3v5 against full buys and offs, that's when Liquid win. When they are in a 5v2 against Eagles, that's when Liquid
Now
lose.
he's noisy.
100%. That's when I'm the most terrified. I completely expect them to lose those rounds. Liquid never has. I've never seen them win those. I've literally never seen them win those ever. If you have recorded evidence of Liquid winning those, I'd love to see it.
That's Liquid into
How big of an upset would it be if Liquid lost? It would be a big upset, Javier. Like, people meme on Liquid being like a choke win team, but it would definitely be a big upset. Like, I think when Liquid were on the ropes and they were 0-2 and Fluxo were up a map and it was like, holy shit, everything's coming apart. I think it was a little bit, people were a little bit like, you know, okay, Liquid are fucked here. Like, they're going to get in their own heads and they're just going to get. But now that they've won these two maps back to back, and they're 2-2 again, and they just need to beat Grayhound to get through, I think that they should have their mojo back.
That's 6 now for Liquid, so running away with this in the early stages, great guns for them.
Awake at 2 a.m. to watch
Conceding
Grayhound
one
kill your
gun round
pick'ems.
so
I
far.
mean,
It
I
was
expect nothing
really
less,
just
sir.
Vexite's heroics with the Deagle that accounted for the second, and looking quite pedestrian for Liquid. I haven't really had to.
Footage of those are just
too
deep
much.
fakes.
Now, we will
Don't
remind
believe.
you,
Exactly.
best of
Fake
three, so
news.
Inferno up next.
Fake
Ancient,
news.
if we need to get there.
Absolutely
extremely
fake
skeptical
news, my
about
dude.
that. I think the majority of the Counter-Strike world finds themselves in that position. Grayhound are massive underdogs here. Liquid are the favorites by everybody's regard. Okay, take a look at this. They're starting, well, 3A. Alistair's going to join the party late. This is aggression.
Yeah. O's got a hold there. To Molly as well to react. Now they do force the upper off the line. Tagged up is OC. Liaza investigating Canal, nothing to report.
So now the question is, what are Liquid's protocols once they lose this space? Do they have utility or
Oh, what's up,
a path that
Xbox?
they'd like to take to try and
How you doing,
grab these
buddy?
fights back? Because you can see
Team here for
Liaz
the
has
Team
to worry
Liquid
about
victory
T-stairs,
party? Let's
the
go,
mid-push
brother.
from window once it becomes susceptible, just removed now by a deep smoke. And he still has Sicko just alongside here. So the two of them
OC Goat
can also use the
Absolutely,
support
Steven.
of Alistair, who's made his way over
OC's an
towards
incredible
Dark. So
player,
they've
man.
kind of set up
People
this
are, like,
three-pronged
way too
defense here
fucking-
of the Canals area.
Smoked for now, but yeah.
way
Kinder's
too
come to join the
fucking
troops
like
on this
quick
retake for
to
control. You can see they're going to use
talk
utility
shit
to try
about.
and
I mean, they're quick to talk
force
shit
the
about
CTs
anything on
back, if
Liquid,
not
but
with
OC
frags.
specifically,
Nitro.
this would be a
Look at
big
his
clear.
call.
That's a big clear.
Yeah, sitting duck for that no cover.
we know that he's
whatsoever.
coming out? They know him. Oh, let's go.
Cut down your Kinder. OC
Come
unable
on.
to find the response.
Good stubbornness from Alistair here. They have to be a bit more aggressive in this scenario. They're going to lose
Okay, well, Nitro knows
everything
back
if they
there.
don't look for another fight.
Oh,
The
greedy,
flashes, yeah,
Alistair,
OC,
greedy.
good timing. Peeks back out,
Greedy.
Alistair goes down.
Anubis is
Just wanna
fun.
hold on
I
that
think
line with the
Flom
fade
literally
and the
just
smoke
said
and
it on
finish
stream
over the
today,
walls. Hey, has he
but
seen the full?
Anubis is
That's a
the
lot of
best
information
map
for OC.
ever added to
Backside's dead.
Counter-Strike first try.
Dead now. Should be
Oh, fuck,
somehow
literally
holding on by
3
3
HP. Oh, leash.
Can be caught out. Good catch
No.
from Inns. He reaggresses mid. They are into A. Sicko.
Calling this.
Yeah, he should be shouting a lot. Calling for raid. He hasn't taken
He
the
knows.
engagement.
He
Perhaps gonna
knows.
catch
They
them
don't know he's
transition.
cake. They don't know. They don't
Plan.
know. They
Cover
don't
is
know.
there.
They don't know.
And
Good
now they
trade,
know.
but
The round is
Sickle's
theirs.
there.
In secures it
Unlucky.
and confirms it. But yeah, rewarded for their aggressive risk.
And that's one of
Fluxo was the
things that
easiest
teams
03 in
have
my
to
life.
bring
Oh
into
yeah,
the
me too,
playbook on
Zero.
the CT
Never
side of
worried.
this map.
Never
You
even
cannot
worried
just
for
sit
one
back
fucking
and
second
your
that they were not
2-1-2s
going to
or
go
your 2-3
3.
splits of your defenses
Not
right now. You need to
never
be a little
worried.
bit more
Not
proactive.
once.
And Liaz, there you saw the flames that he had to run through, the stubbornness to stay in a lot of these fights. Nitro did a great job with that silent dismount to catch Liaz off guard. There was absolutely nothing he could do about that situation, and Sicko was not in a position to overextend. So that is the third round now for Grayhound, a 3-round difference.
Is my
Now
stream
they win
delayed?
one
So
more,
the
they
Go
can break
TV
Liquid.
is delayed.
But we've already
I've
had that
discovered this.
conversation
That's what it
once in
is.
this first half.
The Go
I
TV
like
is
that
like a
Alistair's gonna
full
keep that
round behind, I'm pretty sure. That's why.
Okay,
I don't know why.
He's had his wings clipped.
Maybe it's like
Will struggle to soar.
maybe Floofy's nose.
With just 9
I'm just
HP.
assuming Floofy's
See
knows
how
everything.
erratic they are though,
to
the
do with
pressure,
broadcasting.
like just
Is it because it's a
instantly
face it
dropping
thing,
Molotovs,
Floofy's?
worrying
Like you know what I mean? Like is it like a
So this is where
standard
Grayhound's
broadcast thing
experience
where
shows.
like
They
the
just feel like they're
the
under
Go
pressure
TV
all
is
the time.
What do you make of that decision
minute
from
and
Yakinda?
30? I
He
don't
takes
fucking
dark,
know. I'm
sees it's
just-
not occupied, and actually elopes back out of it. It's not part of his play just yet.
And it might even change the call here because they took a lot of resistance over towards the B site, getting blocked, a lot of nades, the AWP, multiple bodies. So they realized.
So
the
Go
setup
TV is
different.
usually
It's not a
delayed no matter who's
2-1-2.
Go TV. That's what I
There's a
figured.
chance here to
Floofy's. That's what I
exploit
thought.
middle,
Yeah.
and they will do. And
I
this is where
assumed it
Grayhound
was
are
just
out
like
of
a
position right
Counter-Strike
now. So
thing.
good calling from Liquid.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he'll throw it.
Is this
Very
Go TV? Yes, it is.
Very deep.
Very tempting. Very tempting indeed. Hard to clear, and Liaz and Vexite will combine on the A defense. Bomb spotted.
Looks like that.
Oh,
He's
so
the
clean from
spray.
Leash.
Alistair silences him, but it was a magnificent double.
Oh!
Needs to survive, gonna run on
Oh my
down.
God,
Zico
Yeki's a
already
god.
cut down.
Holy shit.
2 on 2.
They don't know where the second is though. They don't know they're both
He
pushing
knows
from
he's
mid.
still got the bomb. Nitro disadvantaged on
Okay,
the
they got
Tech 9, but
some
one shot to the
time.
head could certainly finish Alistair's day.
They think there's one on the
Yakinda the
flank.
healthiest of the two.
They think there's one
20
on the
seconds
flank.
pressure on them to clear this out.
Oh, he
One would
whiffed.
be great.
Good
That's
trade.
one.
Take it and go.
Yakinda's
Take it
the
and go.
clock.
Go, go, go,
15
go, go, go,
seconds
go.
he's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
charging.
Go, 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 go,
He's going to
go.
be way
Go,
behind.
go, go, go,
Does he
go.
find a rifle? Yes, he does.
Has
Equipped
time.
with a kit, but
All
not the
right.
health. He has managed to find an AK at least.
Let's go.
And Yakinda's opted for the hard.
I've never seen Yeki
notorious
lose these,
corner.
chat.
We call it Goblin. For that very reason, I say that. As
Liquid
actually
makes me
up
so
to the
nervous.
pillar.
Welcome to
A
NACS,
good
Glenn.
read, and it's likely a headshot. Alistair would have to jiggle.
Woo!
Straight to the head. Yakinda secures
That's a
it.
European
And he's
player
such
right
a
there.
safe
That's a
pair of
European
hands for
player
Liquid.
there, chat. He doesn't
Finds
fucking
himself
lose
ninth
those.
frag. And
I've
when
never
we
seen
talk
him
about
fucking
even
lose
kill
those.
distribution, You've got OC winning 1v3s. Yakinda's online, and Elite is right behind. One frag lagging behind.
Liquid are looking
Yakinda,
good,
so
chat.
8 from
They're
him.
looking good, which scares
It's
the
just
shit
eyes
out of me.
Naf, who usually comes more
Scares
online on
the
that CT
ever-loving
side.
shit out of me.
But so far, so good for Liquid. This is going swimmingly.
But this is
European
the
off
thing,
angle?
Grayhound have
Absolutely,
put
dude.
themselves in a position twice in this
They've been my
game
favorite team to watch, though.
potentially
The
break
thing is,
Liquid
Glenn,
and then make this
is
a
that my
much
pick is
closer
the thing
game,
is
and
this
have
is
been
like
able to do so
not
in
to just make
situations
everything
where
about
they've
me,
made
but this is sort of like
Rosie 1-on-2
why
that
I
you
think that
mentioned.
even
Oh,
people who are not from Toronto enjoy watching the Toronto Maple Leafs, is because the poetry of the suffering is just so bad. You know what I mean? Like Liquid.
Within the smoke.
Okay,
Doesn't
all
quite
right.
finish off
All right.
opportunity, and now things are spiraling.
Oh,
down
the
the
bomb is
though.
canal. Fuck.
Inns has to be careful with his decisions. He knows he has the opportunity. He has the
It
objective.
is actually winnable. This is actually winnable, especially if
able to
NAF
support
can get
through
an
bridge.
upgrade.
First match, at least have a look.
Okay. Oh, the timing!
Oh,
Oh.
he jumps in. At least it's traded.
Okay,
So
okay,
disadvantage
okay,
again for
okay.
Grayhound.
Yep,
Can
NAF got
they
the op.
convert?
Now he's going back to the AK.
Alistair started with a bang.
He thinks that they always think there's somebody on the flank. It's funny. All right, NAF has a lot of time. Let him cook, chat. Let him cook. Let him cook.
To work
Let
it
him
out
cook.
on his own.
The time is key, and you said this started with a bang. Well, it might end with a crash. This would be an absolute heartbreaker for Grayhound to have another advantage situation.
Leave it to
that they
Liquid to
cannot
lose
close as
half
they
buys and
creep on in.
ecos?
Maybe ends.
No.
Maybe ends. Is
Liquid.
perfect.
Okay, there it
The
is.
opposite
Redstone.
now.
Liquid only
Takes him down
wins
with
half
ease,
buys and
it's just
ecos. They
Vexite and
lose
then
half
Dastardly
buys and
Deagle in a
ecos. That's their
one-on-one
problem.
against
It's always
Nasty
their problem.
Snaf.
Recovers himself a rifle. No armor on that. Has to be the first to pull the trigger in this one.
Sound cue required here from NAF.
Yeah. He is 100 HP, chat. Somehow, NAF. Oh, baby, there it is.
Another clutch
Let's
for Liquid.
fucking go.
And Grayhound
Oh
in
my
one
god,
round
my
alone have
sloth.
just been
My
kicked
sloth,
down
chat.
in
He
the
wins these
dirt.
Canada buff, absolutely.
Bludgeoned by Liquid, and I'm talking about the
Liquid are
as
looking
well.
You can see it coming, though, can't you,
crispy
in
in
a
the
lot of these
clutch,
rounds,
boys.
just how
They're
gonna
looking
fall apart.
crispy in the
Inns just
clutch, I
searching,
gotta say.
feeling like he has to do absolutely
Like
everything in the
these,
round.
keep in mind, chat, when
Again,
you're
in a lot
in
of
the
these
position that
scenarios,
Grayhound is in right
it's
now,
either too quick
especially when you're on
or too
CT,
disjointed. It's
these
the
like
inexperience of
1v1s,
Grayhound
these
showing time and time again,
1v3s,
and the
these
class of Liquid,
2v2s, these 1v1s,
and some
they
smiles on
they
the faces,
keep
I'm sure they
going
cannot
Liquid's
believe
way.
just
It
how many
starts,
clutch
it really
situations
chalks
they're
your
getting
mental.
to
Like, see the
rob
timeout
away
here?
from
Like,
the Aussies here.
they're down
Yeah,
8 to
let's
3
take the
now.
timeout.
They're
And
on a
this is
save. No, they're gonna buy here.
In the
Because the
challenger
lost
stage,
what's the
who were
lost
here without
bonus?
coaches.
Yeah, they've lost 3 in a row.
Kingfisher was removed from the team. a little
Yeah,
bit
these
earlier
clutches
on in the year.
are they grate on
And,
you, chat. That's the
they've opted
problem.
to be
right?
coachless since.
It's
On the
one
other
thing when
side,
you
we
lose
did
one
have Monty,
1v,
who
or
with
like when you
LMBT
throw
wasn't
one
able
3v1
to
and you're like,
attend. So,
ah, fuck,
yeah,
that's
it's only
tough.
those
Or like
two
you
names,
lose a
and that's
1v1 and
his
you're like,
son,
ah,
Grayhound
whatever, I could have
facing
gone either way.
down
The
right
problem
there.
is when
Sure.
4
He's having a great day
go
in that
Liquid's way,
coaching chair.
you look at the scoreline and you're like, bro, we could be up like like fucking
You're helpless when it sucks, and you also get to
like
enjoy
you know
and sit
7
back,
to
relax, and
fucking
watch as
4
the
right
rounds
now, right? Like this is
keep coming
this
your
is
way.
rough. Like Because if this goes 9-3, it starts to look pretty
Here's that UMP about.
pretty not good. The only thing is that Liquid's money is weird because they keep coming down to these weird. They're forcing and they keep coming down to these weird 1v1s. Like Naf didn't get a plant there on that round, right?
I think Grayhound
so they
was
won,
for a consecutive
but
round,
and they're on a 3-round, right?
Maybe just another
winning streak.
Yeah, so
But
this
this
one, it doesn't even matter how
they have
it
a
comes.
UMP
Mid-pressure
on a
once
leash,
more.
right?
This little crawl of Elysian Yakinda,
Which I think
it
is a little weird, if I'm
deadly.
being honest,
These two,
but-
absolute aimers, absolute gamers.
He just looked away, and upon the replay,
Demoralizing?
that's
Yeah,
like doing
exactly.
at least
It's
combine.
tough. It's really hard. As you have to be a really
Try to give me a
experienced
sense
team
of
to
that.
not get chalked
They will
off
start to
losses
accelerate
like that.
Chandler. Actually,
All right,
wow,
all right.
that
Oh,
position,
yeah,
backside.
the
He only
instant
gets the one.
fucking
Loses his life
prescient
after.
peak. Holy shit.
Man advantage
That's big.
for Liquid, albeit by a Nat's wing, 5 HP or an AF.
All on Liaz. Rotation's too far away.
Yeah, Liaz, he does deliver on the first. And a lead down
Unlucky.
2, that's the bomb, that's the double. To give Grayhound
Naf
an
is like
opportunity,
literally 1 HP.
just to put the 4th on the board. Nitro and Naf. Mostly Nitro in this one. Naf's just going to be
Yeah,
stacking,
Nitro has to make a
hoping
move here. I
Nitro
don't think
can
he's
give
going to
him a little
expect
bit of
this.
room.
Bomb's been stolen here. I'm not sure if they're even aware of this because Elias is
Yeah.
jiggled, so they will be able to creep in. Like
Ooh!
down.
Oh, now
Ferrari! Oh my god, Nitro comes back! What a perfect fucking surgical move, chat.
Can Inns do now?
Instead of
1 versus
planting,
2.
Nitro swings back because they're
Moves
expecting him
them
to
both
Naf to cover for
towards
him.
the site.
Oh,
Uncertainty
that was
grows
fucking
with every
crazy.
passing second.
Like Naf with the Ferrari peak there, that was amazing.
like
But
the
oh, they
first
know where he is
contact
now.
now.
They know
They
he's
know.
mid.
The
Naf
nade
will
onto
die to the
Naf.
nade.
Oh, he's a bit shy on the money.
Or not?
Could have been
Somehow?
miraculous. Naf wide, and that's the end of that
Chat,
line.
that's what I'm talking about.
Liquid.
They're chalked now.
And
They're
another
chalked.
one,
It's
you can
when you
probably
lose
shortcut the
these,
Grayhound
you're
being
in
a
these
little
like
bit over
3v2s, right?
pressured.
4v3s.
Liquid,
and you just keep
they're
throwing
not
them.
afraid of
That's
Grayhound. This is one of
really
the factors
tough.
that
Like
creep in
the money
when
is
you
shit
have
now
such a
on
clear
Grayhound.
favorite
They
in a match. Like you are not
I-
scared of these individuals on the other side of the server. There is
Maybe
nobody
they
that
force.
you think is better
Doesn't
than
look
you.
like they
not
want
a
to.
single player on the other side of
No,
the server.
yeah.
Are Liquid
So
scared
presumably
at
this is
all.
gonna go 10-3,
They
and
know
then
they are a cut
at that
above.
point,
they are not just one cut above. They are many. This
It's-
is one of
it's
the
looking
biggest
rough.
organizations we
It
have in
starts to look
Counter
really
Strike. We have
tough.
extremely experienced members on this team and some heavy hitters, and they are.
Which
on the
region is
comeback
Grayhound based or
trail
Australian?
Right here, and about to
Rivendell.
run into what is, well, essentially an empty
well, they're
site,
based in.
as
I think there's
Liaz
actually a
are
few New
trying to
Zealand
say.
players as well, but they are
He's
based.
alright. Doesn't do much, and they're already into the site. 3 members of the squad.
Just fucking run in.
bulldoze
Oh,
their
just
way
run
in.
in. Yeah, just go.
Flatten anyone in their path. And the fact that Yakinda, just because of finances, fancied himself just a P250 in this one. He knew
They
there
can't
was
close
no
out
point.
rounds. Yeah, and that's a
I think
tough
if,
place to
the
be,
devs
Javier.
were keeping
It's a tough
track
place to
of
be.
The number advantage situations that Grayhound
Right.
had
When
in
you
this
feel
game,
like you're
that
getting
is
your
gonna be the
opening
talking
picks and you're
point
just
for
not
them.
closing
Let's-
rounds out,
If this continues
such
to
a
go
tough
in the
place to be.
fashion we expect it.
Why does he have
This
P2?
is chances
Because they just
of
forced-
being
oh,
converted,
there's the
and,
cleanup.
and that builds after I think the OC 1-on-3 being the first one to lose. Yeah, okay, we lose that early, but then the rest of them really starting to compound right now, and it's the ifs and buts and what could have been of this first half
Yeah,
of play
10-3.
in what is a pressure match for both teams.
Yeah, 3 rounds have come down to those 1v1s, and every single
First
one
time watching an
going
Australian
Liquid's
team.
way so far.
They've
Of course,
always
there was that
had
one we just witnessed
like a
as well,
presence
where
in
two- well, that's
CS:GO.
standing
Like
for
going
Liquid, all
back
of
to the very
these
beginning,
close up for
the
debate
caster for
rounds.
this match, Sponge,
Going
right?
Liquid's way,
Going
whether
very
that's
to the
experience,
early
whether
days
that's
of
nerves,
Vox Eminor,
consuming.
right?
Grayhound, it just
Australia
depends
has
on how
always
you wanna
had a
frame it.
presence in
They haven't
CS:GO.
even
They've
been
always
showing
been
out
like a
that
sort of
much
like
in the past, but they've been able
ragtag,
to get a total
you know,
of 4
like
so far.
dark
That's not
horse,
great,
like
but this
misfit
CT side is very
team that
difficult
people
here.
love to watch and cheer
So
for.
4, not too shabby.
There's still grounds for
I mean,
that
100
fight.
Thieves
That changes, of course. But right now, best
were
opportunity
mostly
to find
Australian,
another.
right?
You got your
Back
AWP
in,
in
2019,
action. Alice
2020.
has been summoned to A. Yeah, let's skip with some assistance.
been
there.
Dick
Volley
Stacy,
here.
the boy, Dick
Alistair has
Stacy.
to
Yeah, we made a
extinguish or
really good
get
video
out.
about Dick Stacy.
Oh,
Oh, they don't know about Alistair. That's bomb.
That was the bomb.
That's, they still don't know he's filler. And
Elise is dead, and the
All
bomb
right.
surely is
All right.
Grayhound.
Grayhound
We know
get
how
one.
these are gone. Naf's got the
I
first
think.
here as part of this 2-on-5 situation.
Right?
Just 4
Chat?
more now.
Right?
Well, apparently Grayhound players are only
Right?
one
You see how terrified they are? Like you see how fearful they're playing because they understand that this is a like. Even though it's very unlikely that they will lose this 4v2, it is a must-win round. Like they cannot throw this 4v2. If they throw this 4v2, the map is just over. There's just no way back
Where
in.
is he?
Does he know the bomb is right in front of him?
Liaz being very disciplined
As long as
here.
Barrel's not
OC
spotted,
does
I guess
not
OC
think there's going to be a guy on
just
this
retrieve it
pillar.
and walk away.
Yeah, and this
Yeah,
isn't the
he
first
really
time
does
they've
not
done
think there's
that.
going to be a guy here.
And this is just a freebie. So now the map is completely open. 35
I
seconds
think they're
left.
The
saving.
bomb's gone, so they're hoping if they cut noise now, with the bomb gone, eventually, upon a jiggle, Liaz calls it good missing.
They're going to call that clear, which
Yes,
will-
yes, they're calling it
It's gonna
clear.
open up the rotation. Yeah, and they're
Oh,
hearing
this
all
is
of this.
genius,
You can see how
chat.
it's
This
gonna
is
go wrong, can't ya?
Oh
genius.
no,
It's
No,
just
Liaz
on the
knows.
side.
Liaz knows.
has to be playing this
'Cause he knows that-
very smart.
There's nothing else that he can do
A
to be
headshot,
useful. If
compulsory
Liquid
from
plays
Liaz.
bro, I swear to God.
Here's it now, confirmation of it.
Oh,
on
no
Liaz,
time.
he
That's
does take down OC. That shit it should be the round. It is the round.
Okay.
No time, no hope for Nafly.
Can he kill more? Yep.
Off. If you can, if you dare. He's just
Oh,
like
that would've been
survivable, and he
insane.
will go down after time. 3 grand in his bank account. Okay.
But look at the money, chat.
Grayhound.
Like,
they do manage to pull
Sicko
off
can
all-
drop, Alistair can
Still,
drop,
why
right?
is it on tenterhooks
But-
in a
You can see what I'm
4v2?
talking about.
No,
right?
I
And
guess
there was
Liaz
even
could afford
theory
them for
behind
it.
what
Yeah,
they
never
were
mind.
doing to
Never mind. I
fight
thought the money
to
was worse than it
clear,
is.
But they don't know what lies on the other side. So all the
That was a
assumptions
well.
that
That was a
Grayhound
really
making
sick
in
play.
this
So
game
chat,
are
for those who didn't
right.
pick up on what
That's
happened
one of
there,
the biggest problems
OC
going their
picked
way.
up the bomb
And they have
and then
had
tucked
some
into the
Liquid
corner
a
so
little
that when
bit going
somebody
into this final
checked
round.
to see
It's
to
now
look long and
just
saw
to
the
take
bomb
nine,
was
but everybody
missing,
else
they
has
were gonna
AK-47,
call, oh
so
shit,
this was
they're
gonna be a
going
difficult one
B,
for
right? They took
Grayhound.
bomb, they're going B.
Aggression on mid.
That was a
All
really in
points
a
to this.
4v2
Yeah,
with
felt
very
good.
few options with
the
bomb
majority
down.
of
That
that
was a
team half,
fucking
why not
2
return
billion
that for this
IQ play.
final?
That was a really good
11th
play.
round.
It just didn't
You
work
see
out.
the dump of the util. Gets it out.
If
ahead
Liquid
of
had
the
won that
combo.
round, that would have been like actually
That's
otherworldly.
smoke. There's no way Liaz knows how good or bad that is. And yeah, check this out. Yakinda's going to try and one way on
already
that ledge over the
investigating.
top of it. Yeah, if anything.
Yaki-
Yakinda is
oh!
drawn to it and gets a big one. A shot from Alistair back. 4 on
That was
4.
unfortunate timing on
Hold your
Nitro.
horses.
Look at this pull.
they're pushing
Really
up.
unfortunate
The bomb's
timing.
gone.
All right, so they're
Looks like
taking
it's gonna have to be the
Canal's
one with the
control, but Elish is gonna get a timing. He
Frag,
almost
there's
gets
a trade from
2.
Sicko, but into
Okay,
being- oh,
okay.
he nearly caught them both.
They're so low though,
much
chat.
damage
All
dealt.
3 Liquid
Maybe
players are
Sicko
so low.
can
This
get
nade
the
could
flag
actually
up
do
for
work. Nope,
From that
doesn't hit anybody.
MP9, the spray just shy.
Okay, bomb goes
Bomb's going
down. Good.
Alistair does not have the weapon or the position for this round.
Oh,
Finds
Oh,
himself the AK.
Jesus, chat. Jesus.
They're so low.
The problem
Less
isn't
than
they're both
70
E-box.
between
This
them
is the
all.
trick here, chat.
If you could just get through.
The only problem is they're just so
First
pinched.
contact, OC.
Yeah, and, okay, they see the one.
Spotted out,
They know the
that's
second one's here.
activation now, falling
Yeah,
into
good
place
job.
for
Nice job.
Yakinda and Liquid 11 is the magic number for
Yo, dude, how you
Liquid's
doing? What's
team
up,
half.
Braza?
Okay, the
How you
bar
doing,
set
buddy?
high.
Thanks for tuning
Grayhound
in.
was flipping sides. We'll see how they fare when we return from our break.
That's a great half, chat. I wouldn't even call that a good half. I'd venture to call that a great half. I would venture to call that a great half. Win pistol, then on to the next map. That's easy peasy, Glenn. Easy peasy. But nothing is easy about Liquid, chat. Nothing is fucking easy about Liquid. More likely what's going to happen is that we lose pistol, we go overtime, still win this map, get shellacked on the next map, and then Ancient is just going to come down to like double OT, and somebody's going to win. What rank am I? I'm global. Or actually, I guess I'm not global anymore. I'm on a bit of a losing streak. I won like 14 in a row when I was global, and then lost like 5 games and got fucking down to LEM. Renegades were pretty good for a while there. Renegades were super fun, macro. They were a very, very, very fun team to watch. Very fun team to watch. My pick'ems depend on Liquid. Me too, Lucas. I need Liquid to win to get my 5th pick'em. I need them to win. If they win, we're on track for Diamond, baby. Does rank matter much? MMC's troll? No, it doesn't matter. MM is completely, I mean, it's less of a joke these days, honestly, but it's still just, like, a troll. The problem with matchmaking over and above, like, the shit of, like, cheating and, like, 64 tick affecting gameplay and stuff like that, it's just that you can't throw your utility. Right, so like when I play Nuke on matchmaking, I just fucking send it squeaky, or like I just throw a cross smoke, throw a red flash, and just send it outside, right? Because like I don't even know the fucking secret smokes for 64 tick, right? I don't know the big smoke for 64 tick. I don't know the diagonal smokes for 64 tick, right? Like the problem with matchmaking, honestly, like I don't even think it's a hot take, but like hot take, the problem with matchmaking really isn't cheaters or 64 tick. The problem with matchmaking is I can't throw any fucking smokes. Like it's just like you're barely playing actual Counter-Strike, right? So you just meme. Toronto beat the Panthers. It's all coming your way, Dimmy. Let's go, Likita. Yeah, dude. Let's go. It's looking up, dude. Things are looking up, chat. Things are looking up. Wait, the lineups change with ticks? Yes, Javier. So anything that requires a jump bind changes with tick rate. So if you're on 64 tick, you have different jump bind lineups than if you're on 128 tick. Yeah. Anything that isn't a jump bind does not change. Just the jump binds. But the problem is that these days, the vast majority of smokes are jump binds. Like 80%, I would say. Why match pause? Because it's halftime. We just don't get to see the broadcast because... we don't get to see the broadcast because we're in GoTV.
Oh, yeah, one of the big backbreakers that started off.
One game I play with silvers, the next I play with LEs.
We are on the first map now. This is
yeah, whenever I play matchmaking these days, it feels like that's what happens. It's like I'm either playing with like all like high gold novas or all globals.
Yeah,
like,
not always an easy half
so
to watch for Grayhound fans, I'd imagine. They got up extra early for this one, or haven't been to bed yet.
Like I said, my biggest problem with matchmaking is I just want to throw my
favoring Liquid in a massive way, and that's a great way to open up the account here for Alistair. The P250 takes down
best Australian player ever, JK
for now.
100%.
A number advantage, and as we all just saw, maybe
oh
not
my
enough.
God,
Alistair with another, they're still trying to fight.
Oh, that's nice in this mid-fight. Could be another for Alistair. They're jiggling
Shit! Never mind, Alistair. Alistair's the best Australian player ever. Never mind, chat. I don't want to be rude. I actually don't know if Alistair's Australian or from New Zealand. And I know that it's actually like a big deal. It's like I get offended if someone thinks I'm American instead of Canadian, right? So I know it's actually a big deal down there. Can someone confirm, chat, if Alistair is Australian or a Kiwi?
Onto OC's shoulders, and he's made mincemeat by Vexite. So quick, clean P2.
All right, well, lose a pistol round, guys. Our God-given North American right. Lose a pistol. Let's go.
Ability to convert second rounds.
Those were nasty. Those were absolutely clean as
having a hard time
fuck.
converting those second rounds of play. So
am I Canadian? Yes, sir. I am Canadian, born and raised.
At all that they should be force buying. They know they're going into a round like this.
Which rank have you had the most fun in terms of teammates? Honestly, like there was a time when CS2 came out when people thought that if you played more matchmaking because of that Valve thing, the way that they didn't really specify, that you'd have increased your access to CS2 if you played matchmaking. Playing global elite matchmaking right when that happened, the most fun I've ever had playing matchmaking. Literally every game chat was FPLC players. Every game was FPLC players with like 9k hours or 10k hours in the game. I played some of the sweatiest fucking Mirage games of my life in matchmaking right around that time.
That's pretty good.
That was, I think, the most fun. Way more fun than playing in like 2015 or whatever. Like, I think that was the most fun I've ever had. But it was short-lived because Valve put out that tweet afterwards that specified like, oh, it doesn't change your CS2 access. Like, if you play matchmaking now, and then everybody just stopped playing matchmaking and went back to face it. But for those like 2 weeks, oh, bro, it was so fun. Every time I queued MM at like peak hours, like 5-6 p.m. after work, at all global elite lobby, it was like. It was way sweatier than Face It. Deadass. Way sweatier than Face It.
I don't know if there's going to be a reroute.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Distraction.
Oh.
Nitro as well. Added to the time.
Unlucky, chat. I think I feel like if he swings pillar like a half a second earlier, he gets that trade. Maybe he gets the second one.
No,
because
this is
5-7 is goated.
being passed right now with flying colors. So second round conversion.
It's map
honestly,
one.
I know the scoreline doesn't tell this story, but Grayhound are actually playing pretty good for their standard, all things
Somebody
considered.
confirm.
Because a lot of these rounds, they put themselves in positions to win. They've
But,
started them well, they've had some good ideas, they've hit some good
Alistair?
shots. It's the unable to convert and the class of Liquid dismantling them here is Yakinda. Well, I think he got the taste of the Deagle in the first half.
Vex's profile picture? Yeah, I
A
know, it's
tiny
really
one
good.
there onto Alistair.
It's funny
I
as
mean,
hell.
using that NIP best of 3 as an example, both of their halves, the first half, were really competitive. They got 60 rounds on Inferno.
Well-
They got, what was it, 7 CT rounds.
Keep in
on
mind,
the
chat.
defensive Mirage. Like,
Keep
they
in
were
mind,
having
we're talking
good
about Liquid's
starts.
players' profile pics.
Playing properly now, Yakinda should.
Oh, he might have lost it. He might have. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. He's going to grab it. And that's a great little upgrade for them to take here because
What
it
is
will be
this?
that Deagle
Like,
drop,
what
some
is-
pistol upgrades, and he has head armor with the Galil. So Yakinda's going to make a nuisance of himself here. And just
I don't know if
staying
there's
with
something
Liquid.
around these
You look
profile
at their
pictures I'm
run
supposed to
here, if they do
recognize.
win this series here today, this is something that if you told them before they came into the event, they'd just laugh at you.
Pretty
Like,
sure
it's
they
gonna be
all
that
Aussie.
easy. We
I
only
thought-
have
I
to
could've
cross the
sworn there was
complexity
one
of
or two
Greyhound to make it to the
New
legend
Zealand
stage.
players.
But
Maybe
that
I'm just
right there,
crazy, though.
when you look at that and you compare that to some of the other teams, you go, mate, this is
Anime pictures?
But you
Well,
can
there's
only
like
beat the teams who
doesn't
are put in
NAF
front
have
of you
like
right here.
a like? Isn't it? I couldn't get a good look at it if it was like Tupac
Yeah.
Shakur or.
That is a pretty juicy
But it looked like
run.
it was
Of course, not done.
a human being, not an anime picture.
They're coming into Yakinda here. Flash at the ready.
That's the only threat. They found it.
One
They-
tap, one
he
tap,
went for it. They
one
wanted to
tap.
take it out of his
Oh
hand,
my
but they
God,
really
what the
lost
fuck
into
just
the
happened?
process. Panic stations ins dropped. This is the pixel gap I was talking about. You can see a reaction.
Chat, even the European players freaking out. We're fucked. We're fucked.
Sugar down
Oh,
here. There
God.
you go. That's one
Oh,
back at least.
God.
But the low HP of Alistair and Inns is still a massive
Alistair is
issue
Australian.
considering
Thank you,
Yakinda
David.
is still
Just wanted
lurking
to,
in
just
the
wanted
waters
to,
with
just
this Galil.
wanted to confirm. You know, I don't want to do the boy
Alistair
dirty.
should
Like I
be
said, it
responsible
offends
for
me when
dark
someone
and
thinks
not
I'm American
pushing
instead
the
of
limits
Canadian.
with his USP.
And I know
You
that
turn to
Australians
Leaz here a lot in
and
pressure
and
series like this,
Kiwis
but
take
that's
it very
highlighted. He's the
seriously
only
if
player in
you
this team that has any
misconstrue one for
experience
the
making
other.
it
So,
deep in
and I
a
didn't
major.
know.
He was part of that 100 Thieves / Renegades roster with JKS, Azza, Gratisfaction, and Jacob and JKS who have already made it to that legend stage. Liaz would love to join them. And
Yes, we
the
do.
man on your
Which
screen
are
right
you
here,
Australian,
Kassan, had a
Virtudem, or
critique
are you,
of Liaz. He even said to him in an interview after a match, he
from New
said,
Zealand?
you needed, why aren't you taking more space? Why aren't you doing more? You're the most experienced member of this team. There's more that you can do. Oh, that's
right,
a big shot. That is a big shot from Inns on low HP. It has at least forced this rotation of Liquid to stay with their call over towards B. So
Right.
Greyhound will find this conversion.
This is
Why
a
did
likely
the, chat- I
a
didn't
dead ins,
want
depending
the-
on how aware he is. Oh, loud, yeah, and such low HP. Will put a rifle into Liege's hands.
Oh, hold up. Don't overcook the pooch here.
Chill your beans, Liaz.
Chill your beans. Chill your beans.
Unable to relinquish a Liege after Galil.
Yeah,
He'll take a round.
the Galils are nice to have next round. Right, comparable with some M4s.
Sickos from New Zealand. I told you guys. See,
So handy little saves here
Told
for
you.
Yakinda and Liege.
most iconic profile pic in my opinion was Kenny S's
But it will
Spooderman
just
pic.
become a
Most
four-round
iconic
game.
profile picture chat is
And,
mine.
this is going to be some of the bigger nightmares for Greyhound.
What do I think
if
of
they do end
Onipixel?
up
I love
losing this map
Onipixel.
is just reflecting on what
great,
could have
dude.
been in that first half.
Yeah.
He's funny as
I felt
hell.
like the comms were a little unclear as to
Chet.
where that OT
Chet, we
first
have to
frag
win
was
this
coming
round.
from.
Chet.
Yeah, they're calling that pillar Yakinda. I
Oh, is that what they were calling
Yeah,
it?
so they were calling
love-
that
I
pillar,
love
I
it.
guess,
Honestly,
because
lovely, dude.
Yakinda, on a lot of his B rounds, we'll
That's
see
tough.
now as we move
Not
into the
gonna lie,
gun rounds,
that's
he likes to
tough.
play around that dark pillar
Yeah.
a lot. and
All right,
saw
we turn it
him,
around,
so
chat. Let's
he's
go.
actually trying to be abused for
Seven's
some
all they get.
complexity
Seven's
yesterday.
all they
We saw
get.
when
Come on,
Green
let's
got
get
across
back
that
here.
left side of
Let's
B
fucking
main,
go.
I call it pool,
Yes.
that they were trying to
Let's
you know,
go.
force him to
Let's
jiggle
pick it
that
up.
pillar, and they
Let's
were
fucking pick it
harassing
up.
him there with
Eh?
nades.
What do you say?
So, an app name.
Oh
I
my
would
God,
say,
is that Sam
considering-
Gore? Holy shit.
Most definitely. We get to see the guns around.
here to
now
watch
for
some
Liquid's
NACS,
defense.
Sam?
Let's see if they can get this defense rolling quickly.
You here to watch an
What's the thinking
actual
with this
North
map
American
10 here? So let's
esports
see how he
team
wants to wield
with an
this bad
actual
boy.
chance?
So they want to try and do something a little bit more explosive or aggressive with it over towards,
Which
and this is it,
arguably
they're gonna
makes it
nade the pillar,
worse.
but Yakinda
At least in League of
is on the
Legends, like
opposite
we
side
know
this
that
time
NA
out,
is a
ready to push
fucking
on through.
meat. You know what I mean? Like obviously they're gonna get smoked.
Brings that Galil
The
up.
problem with CS is that Liquid are actually a
and
good
that's the
team,
layers
and
of
so
this
it's
game.
more
That's the
painful.
layers of this
There
game
you go,
indeed.
baby. There we go. That's what we need. We need our
Down,
European to
they
get our
want to
entry.
target
If our European gets our
heaviest
entry,
hitter
then we're
on the
fine.
Liquid
Let's
roster
go.
on the first gun round.
Can respect it. But he lays some disrespect
Here to
down.
watch you cry when they lose?
Finds the
Fuck you,
perfect
Sam.
spray with that Galil into Vex site. He's walking wounded at this point, but all
Who
the
is picked
same,
first?
he's
This
back
is
to
Liquid's map
seized,
pick,
And now that
Q7.
map 10 on Alistair does feel even more compelled to.
How did I make the
fight.
HUD?
There's a couple of missing
Redstone, I
elements
literally
from
don't
the
know.
OC.
It just went away. Dead ass
On
chat.
the
I didn't
inside
do
of the
anything
map,
to make this
so
HUD
we
go
have
away.
to be kicking
I-
open
it
that
just-
door
it just-
for them.
it
This
just
is a slope
left.
To try and keep that
It was
B
just like-
defense feet planted.
Are they
Peace.
trying to fake this?
I didn't do anything. I don't know. It just went away.
My, that
So we
is
can't.
one
See, you can
back.
see on the mini map how
Yes,
many are left, but you
gouging
can't
Nitro
see
out
like.
around.
But that's a huge kill because
Yeah.
they were going going to A aggress and then full rotate. Now they have to stay on a bit more of a 2-2. They don't exactly know what's going on here. So that's actually a big kill. The biggest issue for
It's all
Grayhound
good,
is
chat.
the
It'll
wall.
train you fuckers to look at your mini-maps because I know none of you do.
And they need to start making a decision. Plenty of utility to call out and execute, and more harassment towards B has actually made Yakinda rotate the long way around Beach. If they isolate OC on A and he misses a shot,
NA League skull emoji. NA League is like the fucking infrastructural embodiment of a skull emoji.
The virtue of the missing helmet as well. Just a single bullet and a Liege.
Okay, there we go.
Look at the damage.
All right, well they know he's here.
He twists the knife further, but they've got 15 seconds. The rotation coming. Sicko and Lias.
Never seen OC lose these.
Finish.
Never.
Oh,
ever.
actually, the flash. They need to get in. That's the flash.
Start planning.
She should be planting.
He has time. He has time. He has time.
4 now 3. Yakinda low
This
from their earlier
is
engagements.
tough.
The Liege as
Oh,
well,
and you
barely
got the
hanging
op.
on
Chat, I'm scared.
to the threads of
Chat,
life.
I'm really scared.
It's Naf, first contact. Sicko
Chat,
is
I'm
responsible
really
for
afraid.
Lias having a look.
Naf.
Sicko's got the
Oh,
orb.
he's gonna get a timing. Good, good, good. And the last is the opper.
Turned around, too much distraction, too much noise, and it just falls
Never
into
worried.
place
Never
for
even
Liquid.
scared, chat. Never even scared for one
Grayhound
fucking second.
opportunities are plenty, but hands are empty after round 19.
Since you're hosting, does this mean you're in the game they are playing right now? Just to suspect? Yes, sir. That's what I'm doing. I'm literally in GoTV, just as if you were.
Whereas Liquid played that one perfectly. Really well done here. Yakinda with the opener onto Vexite to kick the round off.
Minimap watchers, now's our time. That's how you get out of Nova, chat. Look at your fucking minimap.
Here's the problem.
Speaking of League of Legends players, did you know that they don't enable the minimap in League of Legends until you get to Gold Elo? They actually don't turn it on in the client until you get to Gold Elo. Fun fact.
But it can be another buy from Greyhounds here. Draw this back to a 5-round lead to Liquid.
See how far they get with this one.
Orbs out for both sides.
Dimitri, you have the gift of making me more nervous during every post plant. That's not me, Glenn. Don't put that on me. That's Liquid shit, bro. This is years of trauma watching Team Liquid in fucking post plants, my dude. I will just say though, no memes chat. I will just say, it has gotten a lot better. I interviewed Elish on Unmuted, like the video on the episode of Unmuted we did like 6 months ago, whatever, and I joked with him. I was like, man, can you guys stop throwing against Deagles in a 4v2? Ha ha ha, please. And he was just like, he actually said, he was like, he laughed. He was like, we're getting better at it, I swear. Like, we're trying. Like, we're getting better. And I will say, memes aside, they actually are. The Liquid post plants, dude, used to be like, oh my god, like you just want to rip your fucking hair out of your head. You felt like looking at them and just saying like, just take your fucking hands off your mouse and keyboard. Like just don't touch the fucking video game. Like just stand where you are and don't touch anything. Like it was so hard to watch. I do think their post plants have gotten actually a lot cleaner. A lot cleaner.
Want to try and finish towards A.
Do I play 69 or 4-3? 69 always.
And he's in the right place as well.
Ooh, a little cheeky head angle there.
Pixel of his head pops up.
Nitro on 1-2. They're gonna clear this guy 100%. Yeah. Unlucky. Oh, nice straight.
Unfortunately, has found his head.
They know Alicia's here.
The
there it is. There it is. My goat. My goat.
He keeps it interesting for a moment.
Flank's already here.
Yeah, he's not ready
No,
for
he's
this one.
fucked, bro.
Yeah,
He's
you can
fucked.
take one, but AC hits the shot.
That's a big one, chat. That's a big fucking round. Like from an economy standpoint, that's a big fucking round. Yeah, timeout's out. What's the money? So look at their money, chat. Bad buy here. Bad buy. They gotta save and go 14-7. They gotta do Deagle's Tech 9 rush and just send it. Maybe do a. I don't know if they'll go for a tempo change here and send it with Tech 9, or what they'll do is they'll just buy Deagle Tech 9 and just like slow creep mid or something, try to work a pick, get a gun. One of the nice things about Anubis is it feels like you can play it both ways. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to send it, whereas on something like Mirage, it feels like you just.
Yeah, they're building that.
You sort of just have to play fast because it's so easy for the CTs to reclaim map control, right? When smokes fade and stuff. On this map, it does feel like the T's have a lot of space, and they can play slow, or they can defense. That knife is so pretty, chat. My god.
All in shove here from Greyhound.
My god, that knife is beautiful.
Thought it might have been a partial into a full next round, but okay. Well, this.
Oh, they're all in. They bought out.
Here, ladies and gentlemen, for
oh.
Liquid's pick.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, chat. This is the map.
Some heavy flak.
This is the map. If they're buying out here.
Down to 50 from the nades. You can do a little spray.
Notice how they're not pressuring mid in the same way. So Liquid can
G or
play
H, they'll bring up the HUD.
1-1. It's not what you would be hoping for.
Yeah,
it could be because I have the. Hold on though.
OC will react and tuck in as Naf steps into the tight corner.
No, it doesn't work. I'll be honest, it is cleaner, chat. I know you can't see the guns, but it is cleaner. Okay, 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 okay. OC.
He's racking him up on the AWP. some combat AWPing from the North American.
Come on. Come on.
Awkward as hell. Oh,
Come on.
spotted
Oh,
another.
no.
Elish knows there's 2 here. Rotation and support from Nitro.
Oh, if Nitro can get this one, it's big.
Yeah,
They know
that
Elish is
was
here.
the
They're going to
go,
push
the
it out
no
a second.
tempo.
Gotta catch the
That's
timing.
the bomb,
Fuck.
And he does win the duel.
Oh,
It's
that was
right
so
back
close.
Sicko and Elish having a dance off. Big catches
Oh,
the chance.
God. They
Doesn't
know he's
finish
here.
his
They're
meal.
just running. Does Elish
Trying
have to
sell
save
it,
here?
Keeping Elish's feet planted. The bomb will be going down. But Elish is investigating now.
Oh, and taking time on the plan.
I mean,
right
he
here.
should
Those
go
extra
for it,
seconds might
but-
cost them. Sicko needs to rotate, and
Yeah, he
now
does need to
Alistair needs to
rotate.
live. Elish is already here.
Sicko's on B still.
Yeah, he's on B, bro.
Oh, Alistair does need to not give up this
He's
extend
heard him. He's
early.
heard him.
Yeah, should be able to play this smart. Sicko can slow it down.
It's somewhat planted for Sicko as well here.
Sicko perhaps to first investigate. Alistair does manage to confirm he's off the bomb. An 8th round, a must-win round, a compulsory Grayhound 8th, and it's theirs.
Yeah.
Elish puts his hands
Tough.
up, accepts defeat.
Good try. NT, dude. NT.
No real way out bar the beach, and he should be able to get his knife out and get away just far enough to bring it all through. Okay. Keeps hold of his rifle, but Greyhound, they do manage
I mean,
to
Carlos,
quickly
that's sort of the
rectify
thing with Liquid.
that
Like I've
run
always
two
said,
from
right?
Liquid.
Like
And in a sturdy
Liquid
one, props to
will,
Sicko
like,
there,
they'll
being
make a
able to
Pro
double up
League
on the range
final
besides
and they will
that's
go
impact
5
to run
maps
through
against
from him.
Vitality.
You can see just how
They'll
many
knock
smokes he got
FaZe
it
out of
across the
Katowice,
spine.
but then you
Vexar
put
has
them
to
up
be so
against, no
desperate,
disrespect,
flashing
but then you
for
put them
himself
up
and
against
running through
Greyhound
into Kid's
Gaming
arms.
and
This
it's
is the
like,
key frag.
we're
This
sweating
is the key
fucking
frag right
bullets,
there.
right?
See,
Like this
Alistair
is,
wasn't
Liquid is
particularly
just,
ready for
is
it,
just,
aware that it
that's
was a
just the way they are,
possibility.
dude.
But that was the difference maker right there. And again,
just the way they are.
this is about the 3rd or the 4th time throughout this map right here, maybe even the 5th, that Greyhound have had Liquid over their knee, ready
Who do you
to
gonna
break
put on
an
the legend
economy,
pick him
but
and
not
what would be
being
NT?
able to
I'm
do
honestly
so.
not
It's
sure
now or
yet,
never.
Zero.
This
I
fight
don't
from
know
Osi
if I'll
to
put
set him up with an
BNE on
early
there.
smoke from Sport.
There are so
In
many
order to
like
beat that mid-window.
dark
Now, he
horse
doesn't get
teams that
anything-
could fill that
doesn't want to
spot.
hang
I
around.
honestly am not sure who I'm
But
going to
an
settle
opening
on.
gambit from Liquid comes up empty. I think Yakinda just got full info on B as well. Peeked out of the smoke, said no one's home. And now you can see they're starting to rotate players back towards middle. Elish can focus his attention as Naf fills the gap.
Now they've been blocked massively here.
Oh, that was so unlucky. Oh, that was so fucking unlucky,
Three
dude.
more players here.
Trapped. Oh, he should be dead.
Oh, yes,
And he's
yes,
holding
yes.
now by Elish,
Come on,
covered
come on, he doesn't know
nicely.
he crossed.
14 bullets. Fuck. And he doesn't get to use another single one. Not to success, as Alistair has managed to find the headshot. Holding on to their advantage now. They don't have to rush this.
And the bomb's not committed. The bomb's not committed. Liaz he's heard of an M4 and a FAMAS now. They can hightail it.
they know.
Inns needs to take this space. I thought they heard both rifles.
You think so? Inns is
He's
still
through
walking.
middle though. He's gonna try to catch this timing.
Naf,
He beats
gonna hear
Naf.
that now.
Naf's gonna hear the guy go E-box.
Could they be caught out by the drop? Liaz gonna be starting to maneuver back. So he has canals covered. Yeah, and you can see our ops team highlighting the only kit that might be a
I'm
difference maker.
tilted. I mean, we're
Might
all
just have to be
tilted,
a save
Patrick.
here
This
for
is what it's
Liquid.
like being a
They're
fucking
having
Liquid
just a
fan.
little
What's up, Vicky? Thanks for
investigation.
hopping
If
in.
anything came to Yakinda immediately, they
How you
might
doing?
give it a bit more.
Looks like they're locking them here just to do damage. So wherever Greyhound try and exit, well, Yakinda's come back. Has been able to
Yeah,
find
they're
that
gonna
kit.
save.
Might even be able to find OC's AWP if he's lucky.
Yeah, they got the
There
op.
it is.
Okay,
So
I
a
mean,
really
that's
good
honestly,
package
it could have been a lot worse.
picked up here from Yakinda, thinking on his toes and thinking for future rounds as Greyhound will just about grab another here, up to 9, one more away from the double
Why,
digits.
turn off the HUD? I didn't fucking turn it off, dude. It just turned off itself. I'm dead
Liaz here,
serious. I
some
don't know
good
what
shots that
happened.
He's here. Made sure he's got his little
Like,
medal displayed in the server.
What's the UI again?
Semi-finalist.
No,
Star ladder
Map
build
should
in
have been over already. I mean, that's just
2019.
Liquid, Javier.
And then you got
First
Naf
time?
flexing his
First time?
semi-finalist
Watching
face
Team
at
Liquid?
London 2080.
First time? That's just Liquid, dog. Press G or H, chat. I'm pressing G or H.
Liquid
It's
as an
not doing
organization.
anything, I assure you.
One of the very select few to have that Grand Slam under their belt. And now looking to chase that same high.
Still doesn't feel like they've broken them, does it? With an AWP and a FAMAS in the mix here. So this is another dicey round available as OC's AWP very aggressive.
Okay. Yeah, they've tried it twice. First towards mid. Now it's going to be posted up on A, and it's going to be whether or not Greyhound consider this a threat. Will they pre-flash it, or will there be a dry walk into the
If they
sky?
try, I would be very
He's
surprised if
very
they try
quick.
walk this.
Here
I was
they
gonna
come.
say. Oh, the 5-7 is goaded.
Kept honest, but that could still be a
They know he's
collateral. They know
here.
the AWP is
Ah,
they know he's baited.
Good shot.
OC1.
More to
and
deal
done.
with.
They're
And more
falling.
on the
They're
side for
falling.
sure.
They're
Flash
falling.
comes in from Elish. They do repel the invaders. Yakinda waiting around the cake. looking to snap that 5-7
Yeah, but I
into
think
action.
NAF never left B. NAF never left B, dude. They're not
Lot of
falling for
room
this
for
shit
them
again.
to maneuver around in this final 60 seconds.
Yeah, they're not falling for
Guns
this
to
shit.
retrieve. Yakinda has grabbed that AWP, and remember, he picked up the kit in the previous round, so the 5-second defuse is still available here as the reroute starting to come through. Yakinda investigates mid. It is NAF, who's just used a smoke to block right now over towards the dark position.
Honestly,
So
man, NAF
exactly
could've
what they're
pushed out
walking
long
behind.
here.
Do they try and brave it and walk through? I could understand this decision, but NAF seems ready for it.
Yeah, NAF knows, dude. Fucking knows, Chad. Fucking knows, baby! Woo! My sloth. My fucking sloth. Look at that. Look at that. God damn. God
Their
damn, Chad.
expectation was he smoked it. He's not watching
Any
it. And
naffers
they all
in the
just walked
chat?
out into the
There's the
blender.
timeout.
What a
Let's go,
masterclass
baby.
from Nafia.
That's a
Let's see that
fucking
again.
big
Yeah,
round.
look how
That's a
easy
big
this is.
fucking round.
Oh,
That's a big fucking
That's
round.
what Naf does best.
Yeah. He's a knower, chat. NAF's a knower.
now I've been
It's
studying.
always a good day to be a
A
NAFer.
little bit of body language.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, it feels good to be a
okay.
NAFer.
I
Damn,
was
it
happy
feels
with
good.
that one.
Yeah, he definitely was. He has been the general as far as getting it loud
Save my
for
pick'ems,
Liquid.
bro.
Has been going throughout
Bro.
the course of their challenger
That's
stage
where I'm
on
at,
Glass
dog.
TV.
I just naffed.
Major.
Bro, I just naffed all over
Well,
this fucking
Greyhounds-
monitor.
I'm just recapping the amount of rounds
Yeah,
that
right.
Greyhound have had to concede. Like,
That'll be the
3
death
with the
segment,
fammy.
just showing all
Imagine
of
getting
their,
3 with the
their
fammy, chat.
flubs.
Imagine,
what's the opposite of a
imagine
highlight, a
getting
low light?
3
The low
with the
lights, yeah.
fammy. Only naffers.
yeah.
Ends up in
Dead ass, bro. I haven't bought a fammy since like fucking
And
2020.
having
Like,
a tough
if
go
I'm
of
being
things,
honest,
7
like the
kills, so
MP9 is
if
just
there was
so
any
much
time for
better
him to
that
rock
like
up, it would be
the
right
fact
here,
that
right now,
NAF
but
gets
it's not gonna be
only
easy to
NAF
do
gets
so with
3
this
with
type
the
of
fammy.
buy,
That's
Alex.
actually
So good to see
crazy.
OC like feeling himself for these kind of
money.
maneuvers, time after time.
Good bot out.
He's coming in.
Well, this is
feeling
the
better than
match,
every
Chad.
single of his opponents.
This is the
Sure,
the
that's
map.
not
I
always
mean.
a guarantee, especially when he.
Greyhound bought out
Just
for
against
this.
that
They
top
do have a
16
full
should be
buy.
good
I do
there.
wish I could see their fucking guns. I'll say this, chat. Once this
different
map
kind of
is
things,
over,
like
I will
simple
load out of
as I lose.
GoTV and I will load back
The
in.
Shiros
And
of the world.
the UI
Hold
should be
on, he's
reset.
not there.
In spirit.
Dimitri, people
In
sleep on the
spirit, for
Fambi and
sure.
Galil? Absolutely not, Redstone.
Maybe after the
Absolutely
roster
not. The
shuffle.
FAMAS is like objectively
know that.
recognized to be dog shit. People talk
No,
every
theory,
day
but
about
I
how
think-
dog shit it is. The Galil is better.
Well, A,
But
again,
that's honestly just because the
and the response time of
T's
Liquid
don't have the
towards this
equivalent
site
of the
has been
MP9. The
pretty
Mac
damn
10 is not
good.
nearly as good as
Util
the
to be lined
MP9.
up. You
The
can see the way
MP9
the
is like
Nitros approaching
certifiably
this
broken.
defensively,
It's so
so
stupid.
play with another slither gap and just drop another defensive
The
smoke.
reason the FAMAS is
Clearly, this
lackluster
just to
is
buy time
because
to
of
lure
how
them in, as
good
you
the
can call this
5.7
clear
and
chip
how
free
good the
rotation of
MP9
Naf
are.
and or Elige here.
That's really all it is.
There's just no map presence at all. And there it is, right?
Oh, they're gonna go
It's a
through?
big
They
nade, I
have
think.
to.
Oh god, the nade.
Yeah, the
90
nade.
damage,
Oh,
they
he
got
doesn't know he
100.
crossed though.
OC's here to
Okay.
help.
Oh god, they
Nitro
got the
one.
entry, eh? Oh
Sigma
god, they're
trying
getting
to
some
get through,
entries
try
here.
and take space, try and surge towards that
Good
AWP
kill.
play, a great spray.
2 kills.
from
Oh,
Elige.
he got the heaven player.
As he
4v2.
puts them
4v2.
in the dirt. A 2-on-4.
4v2. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Already
go.
forced into awkward fight. The smoke perhaps rings to play
I'm scared
around.
about
It's
this
hiding on
timer.
plain
I'm
sight.
scared about this
Bomb
timer.
sight.
Well, the Yakinda flank. That's basically
Yeah,
the
but the
coffin
problem
right
is
here.
like the
Yeah,
time.
Alistair's kind of
We gotta get
responsible
kind of
for
a
that,
move
but
on here.
You know Liquid are going to play this well. There's going to be just tempered
Mac 10 and
approach.
off. What an incredibly awkward post
Now
play.
flooding in together. Great
He knows
work
his
from
cake.
team
He
to
knows
get
his
one.
cake. Good, good,
Yeah,
good,
as
good,
he
good,
starts
good.
that
Oh,
fight
Jesus
come
fucking
through,
Christ,
hold
chat.
on,
Jesus
some
fucking
damage,
Christ.
OC. He
We
knows
gotta
he's
stick.
got
Yes!
it.
Oh my god, fucking no scoped him.
No-scope.
Holy shit, OC's so
Look,
good.
he's actually got a
Holy
little bit
shit,
of
OC's so
something to say
good.
about that one. With only that 10 as well, time was getting
Let's
sensitive.
fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go. Holy
Jubilant about that
shit,
one, knowing
chat.
how just how close that got.
Holy shit, the ball. That was a Halzer peak, dude.
100%.
That was a
because at that
balzer
point, he
peak.
can just dance around the
Holy
site, and I
shit.
think there was
Yeah,
only
my
a
op
few
doesn't do
seconds
that,
left on
chat.
defuse.
My
If he
god.
makes this kill
Okay,
right
so
here,
not
after
to
OC
jinx the
picking out
boys,
the
because
heavens,
that's the last thing I
that is the
want.
round.
I
That's
fully
Greyhound
expect
up to
Liquid to
10,
lose this round,
and
just to
that
be
is a
clear.
confidence booster
But
for the in-game leader.
if any other team other than
Instead, we
Liquid was
find
playing
ourselves
right
with them
now,
staring
that
down
would be
the
the map.
barrel of
Because
a
you can
lost
see they
first
bought
map.
out for that round.
They'll get their final
Greyhounds
time
have
out.
dog shit money.
Whether it's to catch their breath or to
So they're going to have to buy out
You can see
here,
that
and
there's
it's
no
basically going to
coaching
be like a
in
Mac
action
10
down.
rush. It's just going to be like a
Grateful
Mac
for the
10s
opportunity.
with maybe a scout.
And
Can
it's
somebody
not,
get a Galil up?
It's not particularly hunky-dory in the mathematical department.
The money
the
is just
economical
dog shit.
department.
The money is just so bad.
Easy.
It's got to be Mac
No,
10s
not
if they
at
want
all.
utility.
It's
Like maybe Alistair
fortunate
gets a
by those
Galil,
skills
and
where
then
Mac 10
like
can get himself an
the
AK,
rest
the
of
are going
them
to struggle to put
buy
anything together. Here.
util.
Mac 10s, Tech 9s again. Galils are possible if they really would like on a few of them.
Yeah,
For the
this
firepower.
is very tough. tough for them.
Comes with the sacrifice of the utility, so you can see the balancing act that they have.
Can you
to
see
pull off
enemy
here.
eco? I forget. No, you
Inz
can't.
has named
You
his,
just have to do the mental math. This isn't Valorante, Javier.
Bayonet, Karambit Ruby, and OC.
That's a fake.
It is indeed. Let's see if the boys from Grayhound fancy something similar.
A lot of their players are very together and telegraphed. It allows these rotations for Liquid to be together. and they had to stall it out. The timing of Liquid Smokes
Every
has been
time.
so jarring,
Every time. I mean, it does just feel like, yeah, they've got their finger on the pulse. Like they...
Liquid or nowheres,
at no
chat.
point is Liquid's expectation subverted, right? Like they don't...
Sure.
Yeah,
it's always
they're
bad.
nowheres, chat.
Here, there's the expectation it'll be that little B explode where Sika got the double before, but it looks like they want to be more mid-pressure. Now, if they don't smoke off towards the B connector side here, it's going to give OC
So do pro teams just know, or do they have someone keeping track of it? So that's the thing. It's a good question out here. They basically just get very, very, very good at keeping track of it. Usually the IGL will keep track of it. Like Kerrigan, for instance, is very good at keeping track of it.
99 damage inflicted.
I know Zonic is as well, but I think that because of the way that coaching works now, coaches can't talk during majors, right? Oh, that's a big
rounding the
pick.
corner, popped like a cherry tomato.
But the short answer, all right, here we go. Let's go. Let's send it, boys. 4v1. Man has a rifle. Let's go.
Feel the same here.
Honestly, don't worry, Blast. Don't worry, Blast. It happens to us all. It happens to us all at some point.
Yeah, it happened a little bit early, but this one here, Vexite, 20 seconds left, and you're right, this is going to be it. He's just going to run around the corner.
Let's go. There it is, baby. Map 1. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. GG's. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
In from the legend stage. 0-2
GG. 1 down, 1 to go.
3 best of 3s in a row. They're almost there.
Reset UI? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. I have to go to the bathroom anyway, so chat, so give me a sec. I'll come back and I'll reset the UI. All right, chat, let me get some water and I'll come back. Okay, I'm gonna reset the UI. Oh baby, we're in the Mahone zone now. Got a snack too. GoTV is down because they're in between maps. So as soon as the next map is up and I load in, it'll reset the UI. I'm 4-9, Liquid's my last hope. Me too, bro. When does the legend bracket start? I think it starts... They're taking tomorrow off. Let me see. When does it start, chat? Like next week, but I don't remember if it starts this weekend or next week. I think it's next week. Let's see. 13th. So it starts on Saturday. Yeah, it starts on the weekend. Who's the most underrated player from CSGO right now / ever? For me, it's Perfecto. He never plays bad. High IQ, incredible clutcher, and also his positioning on the map is insane. I agree, Samuel. I think for a long time, it was Crims. I think Crims was a, no pun intended, criminally underrated player. Very, very good. So good. And his longevity, his consistency has always been incredible. I think now people are looking at this new era Fnatic. People are starting to recognize how good he actually is, but for a long time, I feel like the guy didn't get enough credit. I'm just not going to sleep tonight. Average Aussie CS major experience. Look, man, that's true fandom. So who and how would I ask about Evo? At Danielle Rosen on Twitter, bro. Make it happen. Kramer still plays? Yes, sir. And he's good. Saturday's your birthday, let's go. Happy birthday, Cardigan. Happy early birthday. What are the prices, chat, on cases right now? I feel like I haven't checked buff in a while. Clean up my tabs. Feels like they're still hanging around. We drop a little bit. Hanging around mostly. Where will you give us your next pick'ems? Will you stream tomorrow? Ooh, good question, Diraj. I didn't think of that, actually. That's a good question. Can't I do them after... Oh, but I forgot there's another match after Liquid. I forgot that there's that one last match between... Who is it? Apex and... Who the fuck is it between, chat? It's not Monty Payne. They already played. Mongols? No, who the fuck is it? Is it Mongols? Can do paintums again? No, I can actually do them now because the fucking pass is out. Putting on Nitro? I love Nitro. Nitro's my fucking captain, dog. I think Nitro is a perennially talented IGL who has steered Liquid in some great directions. I think that he gets shit because it's just easiest to shore up all of Liquid's shortcomings against, like, at Nitro's doorstep. It's just easiest, right? Like, it's what everyone does. It's like how, you know, in pro sports, chat, the easiest thing to do is fire the coach. You know the old meme? The coach is first to go, right? It just feels like that's what Nitro gets. You know? Like, you saw some of the calling in that match, chat. Even the mid-round calling, like when they were in those 3v4s, those 2v2s, those 1v2s, like it's just like the Liquid's calling was really on point. All of the rounds that they threw, like all the times when Liquid fell up short, it was honestly just off of, it wasn't really bad calls. It was just mostly like losing gunfights. It was mostly just like swinging in before the flash came out, or like lining up middle when there was dry swinging. Like it was just like little gameplay things. You know what I mean? Yeah, no matches after this. I could have sworn I saw one on the schedule. Is this the last match? Because if it is the last match, then I can absolutely just... Oh, you're right. See, I thought for some reason the Payne-Monty match was after this one. For some reason. So it's just this match, and then we can probably just do pick'ems. I mean, Valve will push the pick'ems, like, usually do it like an hour after it ends, right? I'm gonna see if the Go TV's open yet. Buy a M9 Doppler. Honestly, man, I want one. But they're just like ludicrously expensive. Bro, the UI is still off. I don't understand. All right, here's what I'm doing, chat. I'm gonna find the UI command. Here. I think this is it, right? It's so weird, chat. It's so weird, chat, trying to get the UI up. Look at that knife, dude. Fuck me. Who won? Liquid won map 1. Liquid is currently up 1-0. Is there a day off before Legends? Yes, sir. Tomorrow they get tomorrow off. Longtime fan, Dimitri. Thanks for single-handedly reigniting my love for CS:GO. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Pubes of Cow. Thanks for making me say that. But I do appreciate it, my dude. Am I gonna watch party the next map? Absolutely, dude. We're in it right now. I will watch party Liquid for as long as they play. Yeah, maybe I'll try exiting CS:GO. It's a good call, Redstone. I don't know why it's doing this. Like, it's so weird. I'll just close CS. Am I allowed to watch party for Legends? Yeah, I am, and I will. I won't watch party like all day, every day, but I'll try to see what kind of schedule I can do. I'll definitely watch party Liquid games if I'm not like, like, it's not fucking 5 in the morning or some shit. I'm not Flom. I'm not gonna do that shit. How am I feeling about the Leafs? I think that my sentiment is honestly different than a lot of Leafs fans. I think that I don't feel particularly like enraged or disappointed or anything like that. Honestly, I think Florida is a really fun team to watch, and I'm really like, I honestly think there's like a really good chance this is just this is just that year where Florida wins the cup. If I'm being like completely honest, like I think the team is insane. I think Bobrovsky is like literally having a life game series. Like he's like actually like on one right now in terms of what a fucking stunning goalie he is. I think that I'm not really as upset, I think, as a lot of other Leafs fans. I do genuinely think, I'm not saying they can do it or I'm not saying they will do it, but I do genuinely think that the Leafs winning last night is not insignificant. You guys back, guys. Is not insignificant. And I do honestly think that there is, like, I think Florida are now at the point where they have to be careful. I just think they have to be careful. Like, if they win in Toronto tomorrow, I think we are now absolutely at the point when they need to like, the Leafs are going to wake up, the city's going to wake up, and yeah. But I'm not mad. I'm not pissed. I think a lot of Toronto fans are. I'm not. I'm really, I feel like there's a lot of, I won't talk, look, it's a CSGO stream. I'm not going to sit here and talk about hockey the whole time. But what is your non-winning play? What is your non-winning play in CSGO history that deserves a graffiti? For me, it's the simple NT clutch versus Ends in 2019. It's insane. Also, the commentary is absolutely legendary. I love that play, Samuel. I love that play. That play is one of my favorite expressions of, like, one of my favorite examples of Simple's skill expression. Like, whenever you need to show somebody what an outrageously hard carry Simple used to be. I mean, he still is, but I just think that Na'Vi, obviously, it's like, Na'Vi is like inarguably a better team now than they were in 2019, right? So when I say he's not a hard carry anymore, I just mean like he doesn't need to hard carry anymore, right? Like now he has a bit, right? He doesn't need to fucking literally carry their fucking corpse over finish lines anymore. I think that play is the one I always go to. It was just like the NT level of that was so ridiculous, man. Like if he had clutched that dead ass, like, oh my god. What's my second favorite esport to watch? Honestly, man, I have to say Dota. I have to say Dota. I recently, like the last couple of years, it's been Rainbow Six. But I OG, like Legacy, it's for sure Dota. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't Dota. All right, chat, we're back.
Since then,
do I watch soccer? I do.
Regional
I don't really watch club soccer anymore. I used to watch a lot more. Like I used to watch the Champions League a lot more. I don't really watch it anymore, so I can't really say that I have a team.
Favoring Team Liquid. Who would have thought?
Yeah,
I always like to cheer for
to
Chelsea, but that's I haven't really been a big fan in a long time. What's up, Oni?
Away from having everything locked in. All of our
do I watch the NBA playoffs? My team is the Raptors until they won, and then I decided I never had to watch the NBA playoffs ever again.
It's going to be feeling sweet.
Because watching the NBA playoffs made me want to rip my fucking hair out of my head.
And it's their pick for
people complain about officiating in the NHL, but the officiating in the NBA is like
more consistently. I mean,
a different fucking breed, bro. Of like, I'm done with this shit. So as soon as the Raps won, I was like, great, never have to watch this ever again. But I watched basketball very seriously for like 15, 20 years.
But in terms of being able to put up a better fight, I think the fight on
our land lineup's different than 64 or 128 tick. They are 128
zone and the desk to really.
What's my favorite map? Right now it's Anubis. Definitely Anubis.
It's this experience factor that is a big difference here. As it looks like they're about to find themselves into another trap.
I think the Le Mans games have started already.
1000% becoming a joke right now. It's just I just can't watch it anymore. I just got to the point with officiating in the NBA where it's like I literally you watch the replay and you just see the hand completely miss the body and the guy's shooting free throws. And I'm like I just like what like that happens once or twice. It's like whatever. But like it's not a coincidence that fucking Dwayne Wade is just never getting calls against him. You know what I mean? Like it's not a fucking coincidence that Dwayne Wade goes and like 6 fucking officials throw their hands up and they're like it pissed me off way too much. I was done with it.
Probably have the pistol.
Fuck it.
Smoke down and he can play around and now
all right, let's go, baby. Let's farm. Let's farm.
Upon entry. All of those jewels going their way. It's a great one back from
yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Easy pistol. Easy pistol.
Not much has changed, but they live underwater. And Inns doesn't win this round.
Where's OC ranked among my favorite oppers? I mean,
suspicions gets himself a double. And now for the
I don't know. I really like OC. I really like OC. Like I was gonna say not high, but it's not. But it's not particularly fair to say that. Yeah, he's been playing for Team Liquid
they look
for
to secure themselves.
Whatever the hell it is now, like a year and a half or something, right?
Are capable.
He just hasn't been around for very long.
Yeah,
and you talk about your favorite oppers, like
I think I used the word
Guardian, who is my favorite opper, right? And like Kenny S, like these guys have been playing.
My biggest
Jesus, you've been watching these guys play for 10 years, right? So it's just sort of hard to compare. But I really like OC. I really like OC. I, unlike many of these fucking terminally online Reddit fucking CSGO fans, do not think that OC is the problem. That OC has to go and all of Liquid's woes will magically get fucking fixed if they just get rid of OC.
It doesn't happen, but they're the type of team that
I mean, it's just brain dead. Call it what it is, right?
Yeah,
people are allowed to have differing opinions about sports and esports, obviously, but like this idea that like OC is the problem, and if they get rid of OC, that would fix everything. Just eat up, sir. Eat up, sir. Eat up. Eat up. Eat up. Let's go. Let's go.
With a very quick
This idea that if they get rid of OC, it's gonna fix Team Liquid, that's just brain dead. Like, just call it what it is, right? That's just a fucking, like, silver elite, like smooth brain take that just does not compute at all.
Getting a kill, then running all the way back and then pushing apps.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm not saying that he doesn't, like you just said, Xbox. I'm not saying that Liquid doesn't enable him to op in an exciting or flashy way. But saying that is very different than saying he's a bad opper, right? That, like, if your team is not enabling you to op effectively, that's very different than saying that the guy is not a good opper.
Grayhound's job is to earn that respect, and by losing all the number advantage situations, you start to lose some of that respect that they could have garnered.
Yeah. And Liquid setups.
How good is Yakindar? Yakindar's amazing. Yakindar is a top 10 Counter-Strike player in the world. 100%. He is unbelievably good. Unbelievably
So,
good.
a lot of teams when they lose Banana, what they'll
Like,
do is they'll just
mechanically,
go
he's
into
very
their top
gifted, but he
mid
just
control,
has some of the
which
most
normally
incredible
exists
fucking
along smoke and a
game
porch
sense
molly.
I've ever seen.
But
He
the
just
waterfall
is a
out
stunningly,
apps
stunningly good player.
could be
I love
aptly timed
Yakinder.
here.
Very nice guy, too. I've interacted with him a few times, and he's a very, very lovely dude.
Here they come. And he smoked around himself.
Good info.
Yeah, this is the duel. This is the duel. Into
Oh my god!
A triple into the A site.
What the fuck was that?
To be someone.
Chat.
And Vexite's the one
Did
to
we-
step up to the plate and knock.
Chat, did we
Liquid
check
down
him
on
PC in
That's
between
our second.
maps?
That's what-
Like, are we
that's
sure
an
that this
absolute
motherfucker's
bargainer
playing
right
with a
there.
full
Bit of
deck right now?
Snap will be holding onto this one for the save.
Have we
As soon as
checked
they
him
get that
PC
smoke on the
and
port
game?
side, they know that it's a heavy mid setup, right? That
What
there's at least
the
1 to
fuck?
2 players locking down that mid control.
Homie.
It's actually a really good round there. I'm just saying how much I like the Liquid.
Bro, if
side.
that
They're
shit
finding
happened to
hard
me in
relief
fucking
resistance there.
matchmaking,
What's
I
going
would be
on? So,
fucking
getting on the board
filling out the Steam
not
report
letting
right
it
now.
get too out of hand.
Holy
And this is
shit.
what I'm talking about, the fact that they can be
Jesus
competitive here in
Christ.
the third round is key. And once more, we
Jesus
have to monitor
Christ,
these
my dude.
break points for Grayhound. So they've been able to accrue this. They need to win another against a full gun round from Liquid. And then after that, it comes down to Grayhound being able to deal with the broken Liquid.
Naf saving
right?
an
The team that's
M4
gonna
here,
have
which
a
is
couple of saved
good.
guns, which we saw was also a trouble. Remember that Naf 3K
Yeah.
from the
Yes.
Ivy position?
Remember, that was a bonus for
It's
Team
like,
Liquid
so
chat,
if
right? That
rounds
was
like that
bonus.
happen,
So their money
we're
is
in a
still
whole
fine
lot of
here
strife.
to
Yeah,
gun
the
round
way I
up for
can
3-1.
characterize rounds like that, it's like tripping over your own shoelaces. Like, you knew it was possible. Like you said, you'd tie him up in a second.
Here we go. Check this one out.
Why don't they make a CSGO
Looks
World
back
Cup,
into
like
it.
Simple
Nice
playing
shot
from
from
Ukraine,
backside
etc.?
there.
I think it's a
This
great
is gonna
idea
be
playing for your
feeling a bit
country, be
hard
more
done by in
emotional.
that scenario.
So they used to have that, right?
This is the full guns then. We get to see
ESWC in
if there's anything more to be said about
Esports World Cup
Greyhound's
in
early start here on their
1.6,
map.
and it was a big thing. It was like literally a major, basically.
Just a 2-3
It wasn't
score
like
from Liquid's defenses,
the
right?
original
Keeping them
iterations
out
was
of
not a
play
World
over
Cup in
towards
the
B.
strict sense.
Gonna
I think
find
only the
pressure
later
quite
iterations
early.
in CSGO was, but it has existed.
Exchange
It
next
has
to Liquid
existed.
there, and that is actually going to be a T smoke to try and force for some of this banana control. The jump spot, you can do see the side banana laden with.
It would be
flames.
cool, Glenn. I think it would be really cool if
They
like
likely have it under their remit
they
here,
just
so
did
now
a,
you can
like-
they're happy to loiter top banana behind the smoke.
I don't know, like I know it's like
The
super
Greyhounds
lame the
haven't
idea of
earned
like
any
having
respect on this
esports
side
in
of
the
the map
Olympics,
so
and like
far.
it is a huge meme, 100%. But I do think it would be kind of
Damage
cool
done
if it was
to
done
OC there.
properly,
So Liaz
right?
playing some tricky
Like it would be
games.
pretty sick
Again, he had a
if
good
it was
shot
actually done properly.
on Anubis. The most experienced member has to get a lot done. Look at this little bait and switch setup, so cheeky.
Yeah, this is cute.
Yakinder in
I like
front of
this.
the half
I
wall.
like this.
Naf's presence will likely bait them in for a lazy clear, so how aware are Sicko and Ins? Alistair with the flash at the ready.
This is such a powerful spot from Yakinder as well. Safe from the flash, and you know as soon as they catch a glimpse, he's jumping half wall. You're going to start that wide swing, a lazy clear
Yeah.
as you've
Yeah.
trained it.
Yeah.
So far into his way.
He actually
destined
cleared
for
it.
Death. And it's Yakinder that profits. Liquid that profit. Vexite's walking.
That was 200 IQ chat.
Aggressively. The util's in the air. And
Where to see the bracket? You can go on Blast's official website, Rohit,
See, have
and you
vision.
can see they
Oh,
have like
he's off his head.
a fancy,
Lovely find
sophisticated,
from Vexite.
interactive
So they
bracket
level
thing.
the odds and they're going on this. There's three here
I
from
don't like
Liquid.
that
Make
spot.
it two with Vexite. He builds a double out of that.
Good.
Let's
go!
Smoke pushing the issue. You know Nitro's there. And
He's
Liaz is
chunked
laid him
up.
to rest.
Not really.
That's a plant. Yakinder.
That is a plan.
He's coming for this one.
Oh, he's not going to expect this
Good
guy
idea as to where
here.
Alistair is planted. Liaz round the world to worry about short. Alistair doesn't need to do too much. Doesn't need to
Okay.
overcook it. He's alive somehow.
Yeah, that's fucking
4
annoying,
HP on it, and he's already got a good idea as to where Liaz is coming from. A jiggle, nothing to
Oh.
Now it's Liaz. A quick response. A valiant attempt from Yakinder, but there you go. A second round in a row.
I think esports and Olympics is just bad taste. That's the problem, Zero. Is like it's just always been such a meme, and it's always been such a like.
If they want to have any crack, and Vexite.
Yeah, it's there's just so much like baggage around it now, right? Including that bullshit that happened a couple months ago, right? With the fucking mobile games or whatever the hell it was, right? Like, it's tough. It's tough. Like I do think executed properly it could be cool, but I don't know. I don't trust anybody to execute it properly. Is the
But
thing,
this
right?
is a must-win round for Grayhound. You can't be losing this one. Defensive smoke top banana means that they really don't know what they're dealing with, but they will.
Yeah, accurate. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, exactly. This is why it's tough. Is because like any attempts to ever do it before has always been a meme, and so the idea, anytime someone says it now, it's always like kept up with it, right? I don't
The
think
sound cue's being made. Leo needs to be careful here. Yukinda could have a peek at any moment and actually look straight into the sun right there. As
oh, this is gonna be tough, chat. Look at the swinging two towards B.
Yukinda has been able to stay in the window for so long. It's forced this rotation, looking to set up the boost, so in towards the stack. But remember,
USP bangers here. What do you say, chat?
Grayhound still should walk over it regardless the body's on the side here.
Yeah, pushing smokes against what we don't know. Shouldn't go wrong, and hasn't. Grayhound. They handle the formality well. Not too much sweat on the palms, not too much stress on the brain. You got yourself that third, you've done so cleanly. So mission accomplished in that respect.
I wonder if the Fluxo game has filled Grayhound with a little bit of confidence coming into this one here. I remember that Liquid matchup. This went all the way. We thought we could have been losing Liquid to the Brazilians. I'll just remind everybody how that series
What's
went
better,
down.
P2K or USP?
Nuke pick from Fluxo. They won that 16-11, and then they moved on to Inferno, where they actually were in a pretty good
They're
position
basically
to
the
try and claw
same.
the game
They're
back,
basically
but
the
ended up
same.
losing
Is it?
16-14.
I think I am of the opinion, and sort of have always been of the opinion, that the USP is overrated. I do think it's overrated. I don't think, like, it's not that it isn't a good pistol, and it's not even that it may not even be like the better pistol in like the majority of circumstances, but I think that like the fucking like 98% pick rate or something that it has is just like ludicrous. Like it's just. There's a lot about the USP that is actually really annoying, and there's things about the P2K that are better, right? Like the P2K is a good gun, and I do think people should actually use it more frequently than they do. I switch to it all the time. I would say that I use the two of them about 50-50. Sometimes I like the USP, sometimes I like the feel of the P2K.
So it is a gun round, but it's not
not running out of bullets is huge. That's a big thing. But also like, and I know people think it's like a meme, dude, and this will change in CS2. I admit, but right-clicking the silencer is not. You see pro players do it. I've literally seen pro players do it online. Like it's right-clicking that fucking silencer is so fucking annoying, man. And it's for a long time I've actually thought it's that combined with the fucking low ammo reserves and the high recoil. It's not. It's honestly not a brain dead pick.
Towards banana. Just a full barrage of every nade in the board.
I think this is a big round here for Liquid. We like. If they can win this round, they can get an op up on the board and they can start snowballing on CT Inferno. That's the thing about CT Inferno. It's not that it's a CT-sided map. It's actually very balanced at the pro level. It's just once you get guns rolling on CT, it can be a lot easier to play. It's a lot harder to play when you
this passive setup from Elysian Nitro.
Like when you don't have an op on CT, like
one
Liquid right
of the
now.
worst places you find yourself in, completely in the dark. No banana info, no top mid info. Without either,
USP is the only one with super nice skins. That's legit the only reason I use it. I mean, that's a factor, man. I love the skins for the USP, and the skins for the
and that's kind of the difference.
Excuse me, for the P2K are kind of. There have been some recent nice ones though. The wicked sick one from the last case I equipped, and I think it's really nice. It looks good with Pandora's.
Hoping Naf summons OC.
USP's just satisfying to get kills with. That's what everybody says.
To maneuver towards B.
Which is fine until you run out of bullets.
And there's two-man pit setup.
They haven't cleared pit.
Okay. Nitro.
Need the trade.
So much pressure on his shoulders.
Oh, thank God, Nitro.
Where is that trade? Sicko.
Oh, thank God, yes. Oh, that's a big round. Oh, that's a big
Nitro
fucking round.
Grayhound a fumble.
No, he's short. Nitro with another fucking smoke. How?
Second
How?
smoke recovered. Nitro
How?
will try and peek around it. A missed shot from
Nitro is
that
just a
AWP.
fucking
Alistair
rat in this corner, dude. They
trying to
cannot
get
get him
him.
out.
And it's
Okay.
one very important
Okay,
shot.
there we go. What the fuck?
Should be. Nitro's still alive.
Oh my God, chat.
For Liquid.
What the fuck is with
Quad
these
kill from the
spins?
pit position.
These
The
fucking
absence of
Australians are
Egypt
cracked,
Nitro.
dude. What the fuck?
Taking a note off that round right there. Good call, bad execution.
Fucking Greyhound signed fucking twists in between maps, bro. They signed Xantaras in between maps. Holy shit. What the fuck was
able to sneak out
dude?
and get that initial kill. No trade. They've been giving him so much time here, knowing it's double pick setup. And if they believed that the B fake was going to work,
Scared the
then they
shit
should
out
have
of
had faith that it was just that one player in
Nitro,
the
that was a big pit hold though.
That
Chat,
can't
for
be
those who don't
happening,
know, pit
but it
is
has,
a
and-
like. You can. Is my GoTV just crashed? Give me a sec. There. Let's load back in. Sorry, chat. It just GoTV decided to do GoTV things.
Such a fuss at the fact that he's caught short in the first 20 seconds. It's forced Liquid into a little bit of uncertainty for a moment. They left B wide open. Naf's been demanded to go and regain control. No one there.
And OC's clearing brackets right now. So the question is, well, where have they gotten off to? This means that Naf will feel like he's under a bit of scrutiny. He does have a smoke and a molly.
I'll be
and
honest
just
with you,
drop it off
Redstone,
with
not
that
to be
info. I thought
indelicate,
maybe
but
he'd lob it out
Yakindar has a
early as
fat
much as gone
something,
back this morning,
and it
grabbed
ain't a
an
fat
extra
ass.
smoke.
I'll tell you that right now, dude.
Banana retake util. So
I'll tell you that right
they're
now, brother.
handling this very well.
Yeah, they definitely seem switched
With all
on
respect to
today.
every other pistol, not the R8, of course. The headshot with the P250 hits
We've
different.
seen
For me, it's the
North American teams in major history go 0-2.
for me it's the 5.7, dude.
And then go on to
I just
the
love the
impossible.
5.7. That gun is so good. I swear to God, it's better than the M4. I dead ass. Oi, oi, oi! No.
Being run on down
No.
into Liaz. Nitro
There it is.
surely
Let's
can't
farm.
get
Let's
more
farm.
done.
Let's
It's
farm,
a
boys. Let's farm. He's
combination.
4
Nitro's
HP.
Farmhouse gets 3. Could be
Where's
another
Linus?
4K. He's pulled it out again.
He's in a
Liaz
fucking.
got one.
Oh, the timing! What the? How does he fucking win that?
Does get
What is this man doing, bro?
Hell for this. Heard, spotted,
How the fuck does he keep
and
spinning
executed.
shit?
Nitro does do it again. I need to stop
Dude!
doubting him. That's twice now
How
he's
the
come to
fuck
this
does Homie
position.
keep doing
And in
this?
2 rounds,
Yo,
he's
they
up
gotta
to 8
check this
kills.
man's PC, man. I'm not kidding. Like,
Takes
holy shit.
Grayhound
That or
for a
check his
walk.
fucking bloodstream. Holy shit.
It's difficult to get excited when you feel like it's going to happen. That's
Holy
the problem. Like,
shit, Shaq.
It's a good opener from Liaz. Like the way that they were able to isolate the AWPer over towards Moto and force him into
Skilled
that line of
player,
sight,
but that is
great.
not
Like, that's
fucking
really
normal,
good.
my dude.
But after that,
That's
they'll
like the
just line
third
up.
time
It
he's done
shouldn't
that.
be
What,
slim
yo,
pickings
can someone
like
look
that
it
for
up?
Nitro
What
to be able to just
sensitivity does
pull them apart in
does
2
INS play on?
rounds.
3,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know
right,
most
and-
pro player
and
settings, but I don't
obviously
know.
The call of the round has something to do with
But
the
I don't know
weapons that are available,
like the Grayhound
fights that
guys.
are coming their way, but
What they play
the
on.
fact that Nitro's been able to do that in back-to-back rounds
Big
right
player.
now is very concerning.
Big
It's
player.
through the
Love that
flash.
for you.
Yakinda will
Love
take
that
down
for you,
Sicko.
Yakindar.
That was the AK.
Yeah, that was their AK
Yeah.
too. That was their
Thank
hero.
you.
Mine, he got it. Oh my god, he picked it up. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, he just
From a
swings
higher
in the
power.
car.
Look at what they're getting away
Holy
with. Like, you can
shit.
see how scrappy
Oh,
this is.
no, Yakindar, we skilled,
He's
we
not afraid. We'll
we
lose
limit
his life,
test.
but
We
OC
don't
and
limit
Naf are here
test.
to
There
back
we
this
go.
one up.
There
They
we
might
go.
find behind the half wall. There you have it.
Well played. Well played. Let's go,
5 to
baby.
3.
Let's go. Let's go.
That was quick. It was efficient. And yeah, Yakinda, he's definitely been given a little bit of a gift there.
He's a
Great
lad.
placement of his cross there,
Yakindar's
of
a
course.
lad.
There's always been a little bit of
English,
lucky
please,
bowling
sir.
Screen is
We
completely
welcome
white.
everyone
Sicko gave
from
it a
all
go.
walks of life into this chat. The only ask is that
Throw
you
pace into the mix.
you
can see that
please
it's, like, Grayhound. I don't
chat
know if
in
I read
English,
it-
please.
You want to read it as like a Hail Mary. But already that's 2 rounds in a row where they have been going for more all-in maneuvers off the rip.
Yeah, you definitely have to be poppy in some regards,
Yeah.
but you're right. In terms of
1.2
being the
sensitivity.
only
What's the
thing to go to, we
DPI
need to see some
zero?
more well put
Good
together
volley.
pieces, and that has actually burnt OC down significantly. Now, unconfirmed damage, but look at this setup right now over towards second mid.
Who would you say is the
You can
closest
see this
player to
happening towards
Stewie
Boiler
2K
Room. You've also got
playing?
the
Like
two
the
players
closest in
waiting
terms
for
of
Liaz on
play
the
style?
kill. So there's a lot of info, right? They're not jumping up Boiler. They're not taking
1.2 at 800 DPI,
That
that's
can put
really
the banana
high.
players on high alert.
Or you're saying it's
So
960
that's why I have
DPI?
confidence in Liaz as
Did
well.
Liquid win? Yes, sir. They won. They won the first match. You can see it up on the UI.
Nade. Oh, bang on the money. But Liaz catches Nitro's aggression.
Feels like a worthy
If you
trade,
mean in terms of
especially
play style,
considering OC
honest to
getting burnt
God,
down
I
and
think
quite low
it's
here. How
um,
much do Grayhound know
I think
about
it's Yakinda.
that? As AWP shot will ring
I do.
out, so confirmation of position. And Nitro, the player that's plagued them in the pit,
I think that Yeki frags a little
Grave of his
harder,
own here.
but I think that
if they head back towards
but yeah,
that,
I think that it's
this is a
Yeki.
big if, and they
The
can
thing that
deal with
Stewie
Elise,
used to do
who
for
is their
Liquid that was so
problem maker, considering
important
he
is
still
that he
has
was
a
an
smoke and a
info
molly
gatherer,
available
right?
here to block them.
Stewie,
That's all, yes,
honestly,
isn't it?
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
he
the
kind of
gamble
used to
call from Yakinda,
feed.
you understand it.
That's
It's
kind of what
important.
he would do. He would kind of just like run out mid and just fucking die like an idiot, or like slow walk up middle and die like an idiot. But he'd see where 3 of them were and convey the info to his team. Big play from Unleash. My fucking goat. My fucking goats. Holy shit, chat. I told you, Unleash is looking crispy in Paris, baby. Let's go, baby. My fucking goat, chat. My fucking goat. Let's go. Unleash so crispy. God damn.
It's multi-kill mayhem right now.
Yeah, how can you not connect the dots on that, right? You're talking about
money is really bad for Grayhound, bro. That was a swing round.
It gets
That's really tough.
The pit. The second player takes the fight. Then the third. Look how easy it is. So easy for a lead.
Did you see the new Launders video and Stewie Good Context? Yes, I did actually. I watched it. He puts it really well. Really good context for those who maybe only really know Stewie from Valorant, or maybe they only know him from like the late era CS:GO.
Kinda, that's not too bad for the MP9 at range.
Yeah, I think.
But one of the reasons Yakindar like synergizes with Liquid specifically so well is because he performs a very similar role to what Stewie used to do.
Teams in the next stage of competition.
Yakindar's feeling himself. Honestly, Redstone. Like,
more efficient than what we're seeing.
What do they even do? What do they even do?
I'm sure that confidence building.
What do they even do?
Again, we set the context over on Anubis.
Yeah,
map,
I think Yakindar's always
transitioned the
himself,
same way. Maybe you're
like, I'm of the opinion that Yakindar is just
that's
like,
not the case anymore. So Grayhound,
this guy, he just like, people will point all the time and be like, oh, but remember that one time they played Spirit on Ancient and he blah blah.
Yeah, and
they're just fishing, man.
well.
Like, Yakindar is so good all the time.
Well,
he's double opping too. I love this.
I don't know about double.
Interesting, Yeki double opping instead of Naf. I think Naf usually takes the secondary off.
It feels like it's going
at least he used to.
a little too well. OC does break the flame with the nade, and
that hurts.
Significant damage dealt to the AWPer. Maybe Lians can finish off what that utility did start. That shot from Elige.
Does he get one here?
All the way down
Yes, he
towards
does.
Alistair's position. He's got him low. And yeah, Liaz not ready for OC. So Liquid will leave with the lead.
Elige was always been performing, right? So the context is that Elige was literally the 4th best CSGO player in the world in 2019. The Krieg meta was very kind to him. And he was arguably the best rifler in the world. Arguably better than Nico. He was very good.
As well, right? When you do
after Liquid fell off after 19, Elige I think struggled individually, like through 2020, 2021, like he really struggled. I think he looks really good now. I think he's looked really good for like a solid, the last like 8 or 9 months. I think he's looked really good.
If he gets anything more.
That's a good one.
They disrespect the flames. Sicko hungry.
Okay.
They just want to frag. They just want to kill. And OC, he's done.
Okay, I mean,
doing the tango.
All right. I don't really have any words for that. Like, good job, OC, but I don't really have any words for that that second push. That was
every time, right? It's so all in.
There's a molly. Go.
This time wasn't an issue. In other rounds,
be honest,
that may be a conversation, but I can't
think
make
that Grayhound might be getting a little
bit
bit
try and take CT spawn space,
unwound.
Right? But once you get denied, you have to be able to change in the moment. The round can't be running through a smoke into an AWP and an AK-47 in CT spawn with the bomb.
No,
that can't be the play.
It
really can't be.
Just players like OC, players, you know, and the higher echelons are going to take that and run with it.
Is this Go TV? Yes, Tomas, it is.
Things are going as everybody expected. I think we're not getting.
At least making top 20 this year. I hope so, man.
That I think a lot of people, especially the
he's looking really crispy. And I've been saying this through the major too. His performance at this major has been very good so far. Even if he's not top fragging the lobby, all of his kills are impact kills. Like that triple that he got in mini pit, that was rounding, absolutely rounding, right? Like when Elige gets kills, they're never like eco frags or like hunting, like or cleanups or like he always gets like crucial impact frags. I think he looks very good. I think he looks really fucking good right now. Yeah, he'll.
Nice find.
That's a good pick, actually.
Inns provides. And that's his second.
Love your videos. Thank you, Peter.
Can they make it into their 4th round?
It's their 4th opening kill.
Man tanks 75 HP off of Malo in the first 10 seconds in that round and comes over 3. Good observation, Xbox. Yeah.
But as a wise man said,
ooh, he crossed, eh? He's up. This is a horror game now. It's gonna scare the shit out of OC. Never mind. Can't beat him.
That one came easy. Vexite just crab walks his hip into OC's scope. And now posted up on long doing.
I do think Liquid need to be careful here. This is one of those rounds that is very.
This is a round where I would have liked them to group up and then try and explode, and have the rifles at the back of the pack to trade, because it's a round where you have primarily pistols.
This is a big round. This is one of those like.
Which is now down.
This is if Grayhound find a way back into this round and they win this round, they find a way back into this game. If Liquid win this round. Even though they're on like a bad buy here, it really is. It's really good for the scoreline.
Too easy here.
This is the problem with Inferno, man. Is that it's a little bit of a snowballing map. That's a great kill.
Boosted it. Okay, I tell a lie. More than prepared.
Is 960 EDPI high? I would say it's slightly high. I think Yakindar plays at 960. I think. It's 920 or 960. I can't remember.
Elias needs to push in,
and I would say it's just a little bit. Not too high, but just a bit.
That's the 10.
Good kill from Nav.
And does find death.
Yeah, this is
kids like this for breakfast. Unfortunately, he even used to play with some of the Aussie boys back in the day. Not the guys on the other side of the server, but well versed with it as.
He played 3200. Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah, and now they've got, well, OC Elysian now.
This is easy for Liquid. Vicky, it's never easy for Liquid. Don't ever fucking say that. Don't ever fucking ever.
North American fans, though, they're going to be loving this one.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, I think North American fans probably biting through their fingernails after that. After coming after the two best of ones, and then watching that Fluxo game. You know, I can understand why doubt was right.
I will say this. Like, I don't want to fucking. I'm not counting chickens, bro. This is over. But I will say this. Grayhound look lost. Okay, Yakindar maybe a little bit.
He was going for the Aggie push.
Yeah, that was maybe a little bit of a limit test there.
Sicker will put him in his place.
It's all good, man. That's what makes Yakindar. Overheated just a little bit, Yakindar. But you know what, man? Honestly, you gotta go for those. If you can't go for those when you're up 9-3 on CT Inferno, then where the fuck
one's going to be fumbled. As the push comes through, here he comes Naf with the orb.
Naf gets a big kill there. OC with another.
OC will be the one to double up off the back of it and looking for more.
Just like,
oh,
should have had OC there.
Good util. Too many bodies on this site. It's never a favorable exchange for the Grayhound boys looking for four. Into the site now.
Oh,
looking to make space. Dance around the pillar as a double spray with backs turned. It all falls in.
Look, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm really happy, but I just feel for Grayhound. Like, I know what. Everyone knows what this feels like. Everyone knows what it feels like to be down 10-3 on T-side Inferno, and you just. It just feels like it's so hard to get something going.
16 Legends
you know what I mean?
Teams locked in, raring, and ready to go. The teams that qualified from their respective RMRs into that initial top 8 was Na'Vi, Fnatic into the breach.
I think Device is the best Opera ever, and Symbol is the best player ever. I mean, that's a pretty reasonable take, Peter. I think that's a pretty reasonable
Phase,
take.
Apex, NIP, Gamer Legion,
Device is an unbelievably consistent Opera. Like, incredibly consistent.
It will, of course, be Liquid.
And in terms of trophies, I mean, the man has 4 majors. Like, I agree that Simple is the GOAT, but the man has 4 fucking majors. And as many MVPs or close to.
Investment opportunities here.
OC is the best Opera I ever seen.
They'll have 2 attempts.
This
is max. You may as well
go off.
This is really not the way that you want to see a matchup like this go down, right? Because we just had the matchup between Pain and Monty, and that was a hard-fought battle, right? That was a best of 3.
They're probably playing flat. That's exactly it, Mickey. It's just we've all been here. We've all been here. I love this little name play.
There's a bit of excitement in that one.
It's just we've all been here on T-side Inferno, right? Where you just like it's such a difficult map to get something going on T-side, and if rounds are just not going your way, it's often it just feels like. It just feels like there's no way out.
On paper, it was also the biggest
there's no options
between the top and the bottom.
It's such a one-dimensional map, right?
Cops a little lick of damage there.
So many bodies here. 4 again in the right place at the right time.
Dupree getting 5 would be incredible. I absolutely agree. It would be remarkable if Dupree had 5. That would be fucking insane.
Respects them all.
Alright, they're back off.
OC's been clearing.
Here's the thing that Grayhound needs to do, bro. Grayhound, I can't believe I'm fucking cheering for the other team, bro. Oh! But Alicia's there. Okay. Jesus.
And now Liquid's
what Grayhound need to do is like. I like this gathering at B. The only problem is they're gonna know now. They're gonna know that the A lurk was just that.
See the lineup coming in now.
The flash.
talking now.
Dude. I was just about to say, if Grayhound could just get 2 more, if they could just get a 10-5 split and then win pistol on CT, they're absolutely back in this. Like, for sure they're back in this. But it's looking tough now, man.
14 for now for the Liege.
Why do I prefer CS over Valorant? I just think it's a better game.
11
I just don't really enjoy Valorant very much.
Everyone
Like, I enjoy Valorant, like, for fun, playing, like, you know, I play Valorant the way that I play, like, Mario Kart, right? Like, I play it for fun. I play it, like, with friends to fuck around, to enjoy myself.
Every time you tune into those comms, you can
but I just don't think, like, competitively it's a very good game.
Loss of hope.
Don't enjoy it. And there's also just other things I don't like about it. I don't think the skins are as cool. I don't like the fact that there's no surfing. I don't like the fact that there's no KZ. I don't like the fact that...
Those break points, but here
hasn't felt close at all.
There's just a bunch of other stuff.
And I don't think they've earned themselves
around the
a
game.
big enough buffer. 11-4, all that's available.
But what it really comes down to is I just think the CS feels better. I just think the shooting feels better. I think the movement feels better. I think the maps are better. I enjoy mastering the utility more.
But look at that. Look at Banana. There's full info on Banana, right? Yakinda, thank you very much.
CS is life, dude.
Valorant
Valorant is fun, but CS is life. Like CS is.
As always, there's absolutely no reason not to be blocking A. Because it physically can't be.
Can we acknowledge the incredibly deadly fragger that Magisk is? We absolutely can. Magisk, I was saying this earlier. This is the thing about Vitality, right? That I'm. It's tough. Like when Vitality are on one and Magisk is fragging, they're unstoppable. They're fucking unstoppable. The problem is that it sometimes feels as if Magisk is a top 5 rifler, and then sometimes it feels like Magisk is just not there. You know.
Securing it for the boys. Liquid just trotting.
Good half.
In this final round towards 12.
I do feel for Grayhound. I seriously do. Like I especially because it's just I've been here, man. Everyone, all of you know my thoughts on Inferno, and I just feel like we've all been here. It's just such a tough way to go out of the major, you know. Like it's such a tough way to. It's just so tough. Nitro a god in that spot today. Nitro's really playing well today. The thing I'll say though, Chad, is they're all playing really well. They're all playing really well, right? Like honestly, the one with the most deaths on the team is Yakindar, and that's, to be fair, that's mostly because he's just limit testing. But yeah, like they are. Naf is fucking on one. Elige 17-6, right? Nitro 9-4. Like he's looking really good. OC, honestly, I think OC looks really good. I just feel like he's whiffed a few. He's whiffed a few shots. Like there's been a couple of shots actually where OC just straight up like over flicked or under flicked or just I think somebody caught him off guard. Like don't feel bad for them. It just played worse, and that's that. No, I mean, no, Redstone, I understand it's competition. That's the nature of competition. But, you know, it's these teams like live for this, especially because it's the major, right? It's a big deal. And you always feel bad for teams when they get knocked out of the major, especially a team like Grayhound, you know? Yes, buddy? Okay, yeah, thank you for, yeah. By the way, I don't see any M9 users in the major. Oh, there's a couple, like, what's his face? Is it Liaz? Or is it, no, it's INS, right? He's running this, Sapphire M9. Running a Sapphire M9. I get what you mean. It's just this isn't charity, so you get me for. Oh, of course, Redstone. I just think that, you know, you can be respectful, and I'm not saying you're being disrespectful. I'm just saying, you know, you can like pour one out for the teams who go home and respect their efforts, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Like nobody likes to look up at a score line and see 12-3. That feels bad. Like that just feels bad. Like Grayhound probably feel pretty shitty about themselves right now, and that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's one thing if you lose like 16-13 and you're like, oh fuck, you know, NT will get them next time, but 12-3 is tough, and it's, you know, it's, I'm sure they feel pretty hopeless right now. They're down a map. They're 12-3 on the second map, and I feel for them. To go out like this is tough. Is this the last? It is in fact the last CS:GO major. Just rose. Grayhound needs to lose for my pick'ems. Me too. Oh, me too, Stuart. I literally need Liquid to win for my pick'ems. If Liquid win this, then I'm good. Then I'm on track for Diamond. But I'm still pouring one out for these guys. In my opinion, Val ranking system is the one thing that's far superior than CS. Everything else is better. Oh, 100%. Yeah, for sure, Nathan. Valorant ranked system is infinitely superior to matchmaking. Honestly, it's infinitely superior to fucking Face It. To go out like this on the last CS:GO major is tough. That's what I'm saying. It's just tough. 12-3 is it's tough. Like we've all been here. You know, everyone's gotten shellacked, right? And it doesn't feel good, is what I'm saying. You know, these guys live and breathe this game. They do this for a living. You know, they gave everything they had here, and it's tough to lose like this hard. Right? That's it.
Waiting in the wings, the only major of this year, and Liquid were right up for debate. They were brought down 0-2.
But it's not over. Like, for real. Especially because they're playing Team Liquid. Yeah, this is the M9 I'm talking about, by the way. INS has their Sapphire M9. Looks really clean.
And have not been able to keep up with the individuals of Liquid. This is their map pick.
They're just going to go out apps. They're so noisy. Look at the odds. 1 to 20. Holy moly.
Okay, well, four here. A headshot from Liaz would be nice, but look at the movement.
All right.
Great
Okay.
shot.
Okay. All right.
It's two dead. Nitro back and fighting. As there you see.
All right. There. It all. What is it? What does it? Tarek says, chat. It all starts with a pistol. It all starts with a pistol.
And they just need to do that for the rest of this half.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. Let's just not. Let's let them lose every round here on out.
Good movement there from OC on the entry. Liaz course corrects Vexite as well. A couple of pot shots at opponents not looking his way. So they do take care of business.
It's really sad that Astralis didn't get to the last major ever in CS:GO Denmark. Peter, I will just say, I can see your comment. You don't have to repeat it that many times, my dude. I think my mod is out of the chat right now, but my mod tends to time out people who repeat them that much. So just type it once, and I'll see it, I promise.
They should get this conversion.
Yeah, just don't spam. It's one of our rules. Oh, the triple nade. Holy shit. Holy shit, brother.
That's not too bad, is it?
I don't know.
I agree that it's sad that Astralis didn't get to the major. I agree.
Triple nade. Sicko just bowling from Sicko.
They're duking right there, giving him a classy one. Top spin from the New Zealander.
Yeah, but Tarek was never on Team Liquid. Fuck, Floofies, you're right.
That's going to be...
Fuck. All right, first buy round. Let's go.
Pick up your fifth round.
Let's see what they got here. Let's see what they got here.
Very well spent.
But this is where the journey begins.
Fuck you, Ritz.
The comeback story.
Get off of that story
forgot
right now.
Bomb and spawn?
Let's just watch.
Guys, guys. We know it's in spawn, right? We are aware of this. We have accounted for this. We've also accounted for the 60 odd damage we just took swinging that.
Little horn dog.
We're happy to give away some gifts here, Izzy. I'm sure Grayhound will take anything that he's offering.
Going back to spawn, he wants to try again.
Okay, all right, chat. What's happening? That's a strat. Yeah.
Thank you. He did leave the bomb in spawn. He'll go get that, and it looks like it'll probably be his job for the rest of this one, considering.
So lots of util banana here to make sure with that second wave, Inns can contain some banana control.
Where are they going? I guess they're happy to let that Inns just jump for info and he'll summon.
It's still early, right? So Inns is going to block with another smoke, and unless he's forced off the line, they can keep 4 towards
What Liquid
him.
lineup do you think had the most potential but did not
flow
reach
of a
it?
map like Inferno?
The 2016 one for sure. I know that they did make a major final and like, you know, did, but that lineup, the one was simple and he for sure. Oh, that's a good one.
Nope. That's brutal.
Oh, this is going to be a big flash. Nitro.
Vexite jumps straight past him. He doesn't know who's on the
Yes.
side of the smoke, and now with his back turned, he's eliminated.
Good.
Advantage for Liquid.
Let's go, chat. Let's fucking go.
Liaz in the pit doesn't even get a chance.
There it is, baby.
Do you know how bad that is
Slap
for
your
Alistair?
fucking dick on the
In
table.
that
Let's go.
situation, you get the
Excuse my French, chat. Pardon my French. Oh, my CS just...
Alistair was picking off the back of that, but picked off
Pardon
the
my
so when he went
French.
behind it, he didn't even see the player.
That is tough.
And they had 4 players on A.
They did. They were having. I mean, the
Jesus, chill.
the first death. That's Sicko, I believe. Tucked in
Oh,
on
you
that
chill.
corner.
Yeah,
see
you
that
chill,
that's
bro.
all
Liquid
part of
about to be up
the strategy.
13-5, my
Hearing
dude.
that
You chill.
flashbang, turning into that corner as Yakin is rounding ante.
Bust some Liquid for Liquid.
Yeah, that
Ayo.
was exactly what they wanted.
So that's it.
Pimp back to TL.
Perfectly through the smoke on
Pimp
the
was sick on TL, bro. Yo, Pimp was a very... That was not his... I don't think that was his, like, GOAT era. I think that Pimp's GOAT era had to be, like, 2014 Copenhagen Wolves, right? Had to be his...
new styles, new positions.
His GOAT era. There was a time, chat. There was a time.
I think one of the most...
And I don't think it's crazy.
Of Liquid.
there was a
Yeah.
time when I think
yeah.
that Pimp was the
That's
best Danish
exactly,
player.
You
in the
know,
world.
he's just picked
I
out
honestly
into it.
did.
The
I
HGs,
think he
I don't
was
know
the
if it was
best.
calmed. I don't know if Leah said, hey,
There
I'm
was
gonna
a time,
nade, and then
way
you're gonna
back when.
pickle. The way that
Pimp
went
is.
down, but
I mean,
either
he's
way,
still a very good at Counter Strike now, but
not
he
good.
was
It will be a deep mid smoke
cracked.
with 3
Like
players starting
he
over
was
towards Banana.
very
Alistair's
fucking good.
AWP is out. Alistair's been having a rough go of things. Only 3 kills to his name. Only 5 for ins. The 2 of the names we need to see.
Tough.
Hitting heavy as flashed and stamped down.
We take
Alistair
those though. We take
with the
those.
furious smoke
Let's
goes
not
for the pick,
re-swing
and
it.
even a
Let's
second, so
not
using
re-swing
both
it. Let's
angles
not
of
re-swing
this
it. Okay,
extinguished to his advantage and will connect onto your Kinder for the follow-up. So at
we already
least
know what
something
CS2
there
is. My dude,
for
yeah,
Alistair to
Fluffy. We
work
already
with.
know
I
the
can
CS2 is
understand
going to be an
stubbornness,
update, my
you know,
dude.
considering how much he put into that sprayed nade.
It is an update. In the way that Overwatch 2 was an update. It's just in the way that like Dota Reborn was an update. It's just
can be as
CS:GO will get an update that everyone has to update to, and it will just be CS2.
for them.
That's it. It's basically Dota 2 Reborn. Yes.
Nothing to report on their mid.
Like CS:GO will not exist after CS2. You won't be able to. It's not like with 1.6 where you can still play 1.6. You won't be able to just like open CS:GO and play it, as far as I understand.
Of Banana.
If they just group up and be execute, they're going to win this round. Without a doubt in my mind here, because of the low HP of Alistair, they have...
There was a time when Pimp was matching Prime Forest in stats back around 2014, 2015. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Back in 2014-ish, that's what I remember. Maybe it extended in 2015. Maybe I'm just like misremembering it, but I remember 2014 specifically, Pimp was insane. It was very fucking good.
Naf has been
out here. Let's go.
in this position the entire time as
Good
Vexite
nade.
walks
Double
in
nade?
for info. Now the
Double nade.
Thank
Let's
you very
go.
much. Leah's chunked on down, and they have a
Oh,
pretty
any
good idea
nappers?
here.
Any nappers? Woo! There it is, baby. There it is. Let's go. Let's go. 14. Let's go. They gotta save. They have to save. Have to save.
As easy as it comes.
Let's go, baby.
It's crazy
Fucking
how Grayhound
clinical,
look at,
chat.
like, make a
Clinical.
number advantage look like a number disadvantage. In
All
a
right,
lot of situations,
14-5.
isn't it?
14-5.
The entire conversation we had
14-5.
with Anubis was similar scenarios when they
Good
had
day to
these
be a Naffer.
rounds where it should have
Absolutely
been shoo-ins,
fucking
or they
killer
should have
day
at
to
least
be a
been
Naffer,
in
chat.
favorable positions to try and convert. This was the stubbornness of Alistair. Great to
My bad,
manufacture
haven't been
that,
keeping
but
up
with
too
the
much, but
time,
still pretty hype. No, no
Vexite
problem,
went to info. I'm pretty sure
Fluffy.
that
I will
they've
also say,
already heard
it is
Leah
still very
jumping
hype.
around
Like,
the
nobody
right
thinks that
hit
just
at
because
some
it's an
point in
update,
that
it's
round
not
as
going to be
well.
hype.
So they had
I
a
don't
very
think
good
anybody
idea that
wanted
the
anything
angle was
more
still
than
gonna
that.
be
Like,
there. The
CS:GO
frustrations of
is
ins just continued to
like a
mount
very,
here.
very good
Any
game as
belief or any
is, right?
hope
Like,
that
it
was
doesn't really
left, I
need a
think it's
lot.
just a
It's
thin
just,
veil
it
to the
needed what
reality that
CS2 is
a
bringing.
Liquid 2
Right? A
zero
lot of
and a
bug
Liquid
fixes,
legend spot
things like
return
fucking,
to where they
you know,
belong.
smoke, like
Hard-fought
smoke
battle. I don't
one
think
ways and
anybody should be
shit,
too
and like, you know, like
impressed with the round
just like
to get
issues
there.
with
But that's
with
not
the original source
conversation.
engine that just
They're
like
warmed up
are
now.
not like
And
needed to be
Nitro,
rectified.
did say it wasn't going to be a slow start for them here. I'm sure they can forget about the challenger stage.
Yeah,
and
this
set
is
their
bad
sights on the
money-wise.
next round of play. We will have one day off tomorrow between stages. I've seen
I
some of
think
the
they save
legend
here.
teams starting to
I
appear
don't
in
know,
the
man. What do you
hotel.
think,
I think I
Jack? Do they
saw some of
save?
the Into the Breach boys there today. Cypher was playing a little bit.
The only thing
of,
is if they do buy here,
table soccer
Yes. Table soccer.
or foosball.
As we
if they buy here
affectionately
and
know
win,
it.
their money is
So,
not in a
we're
bad
getting
spot because
everybody-
they have this op and they have this M4.
Well,
I saw
They're buying out.
Harry
Yep.
and
They're
Dinko
buying out.
playing
table tennis.
with WAF.
With WAF are the official name.
So
Yeah,
this
they,
is fair to say,
played
chat,
that for
this is
an
the
hour and a
match
half
now.
straight last night. It took the Ents
This is the
boys to
match.
come along and kick them off the
They're-
table before
Greyhound
they
are buying out.
yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Nerds
Is
and,
B-hopping
Allen
gone with
coming for
CS2?
a
apparently,
goal
said
round.
Arms, you have to.
Yeah, and those guys are getting
apparently,
into
the
the
movement
big
has been like
balls.
really,
But
really
yeah, if on the
like
day off you're looking
slowed
for some
down a
stuff
lot.
to do, you can have a
That's not to say
blast on
Valve
TV,
won't
check out
change
the
it
Launders show,
between
you
now
know,
and when the
lots of
game
other
comes out, or
goodies
even
over
after
there.
the game comes out. But
Exclusively on
Counter
Blast TV.
Triple is on there. They've got all the articles and stuff if people are looking to.
did they fix
keep up
matchmaking?
with
We
all
don't
the
know yet,
news
Vicky, but it's
around
pretty safe to
Blast
assume they're going to
TV
do something.
Paris Major.
It's pretty safe to assume they're going to
And,
overhaul.
here we go, one of the last ditch attempts. 2 more rounds for Liquid now. Not a whole lot of hype on this one. Not a whole lot of sauce on the hot dog, but North American fans can be sighing a sigh of relief
Oh,
right now as
all right.
Sicko will get a double in Banana
Yeah,
Short.
that's huge.
But what does
That's
that really
huge.
mean?
Well, Chad, after everything you've been saying, let's see how they can make this uncomfortable for themselves.
No, to be clear, B-hopping still works, like, mechanically. It's just that it's a lot different. Like, you have a lot less freedom in the way that you move.
Tickle the toes
Which,
of
my
the-
ultra fucking hot take is that I actually don't think that that's a bad thing. But I don't. I feel like I'm in a huge minority, and I love movement. Like I would consider myself to be a movement player. I love movement, but I just think that tuning it down just a hair. That's a really big
It's a
kick.
nasty one to concede, but an immediate
Um,
trade. So Elige,
I really thought that we could
with a
not
full
could get
60
two there.
seconds.
Oh, all right.
Liaz, ooh, did do damage.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
work from him. So 80 inflicted. It will just soften him up for that Vexite dig.
I think beehiving was too forgiving. My thing, Connor, is that I just feel like CSGO. I say this all the time on stream, and people think I'm memeing, but like, I just feel like people are just spend way too much time in CSGO in the air. Like, it just feels like it's not punishing enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even so much that bee-hopping itself is too forgiving. It's just that, like, it just feels like there isn't really a lot of punishment for just basically fucking jumping around all the time. And I just think that, honestly, if they grounded things just a little bit more, I actually don't think it's a bad thing. I really don't.
Where's Wally with the AWP? Finds it in the final throws of that.
So long as it's not as slow as Val, will be good. That's where I'm at, Glenn. As long as they don't slow it down as much as Valorant, because Valorant was way too slow, I'm okay with that. But I think somewhere in between Valorant and Global Offensive is good. I still think the movement in 1.6 felt the best. I say this on stream all the time. Oh my god. Wow, my captain. Holy shit. They gotta save, dude. They gotta save. They gotta save. Nitro, baby. Holy shit.
You saw them hightail straight back. HG flash, round over 15 secured, and a 2v3 A retake.
Dude, the
Look at Yakinda. Watch this.
He hits that, you reckon?
Oh, he's the one tap. A little special.
that's rough for
okay,
them.
long range spam. Quite the opposite of a one tap.
Equally as
I know he picks up the op. What a round. I interviewed Twists back in 2019, guys. And Twists said back in 2019 that Nitro was the best secondary opper in the world. He literally, and there's clips. There's clips. Like, he was not talking out his ass. You can see. He said to me that Nitro was so fucking good at opping. He's like, homie will pick up the op sometimes on overpass and go toe-to-toe with Simple. And actually, like, he'll go 50-50 with Simple opping. Like, the dude is actually a very good opper. Like, Nitro used to be a big fragger back in the day. People don't remember
rounds here for Grayhound to take us to overtime.
Do I still think Grayhound have a chance? No, I don't. I don't think they have a chance.
Turned. I don't think dead.
And the reason I don't think they have a chance is actually not because it's 15-6. Like, yes, obviously that's part of it. It's because I think Liquid looks so fucking good right now. But this is it, chat. This is the point. 15-6. This is when Liquid fans start shitting themselves. This is it. This is the moment, chat, when we all start shitting ourselves. If anyone can lose this, it would be Liquid. Yes, the most team. I believe, truly, I believe Liquid could find a way to lose this. They could, for sure.
On the warpath, looking to close.
Will
22 be the last?
I was really lucky
here in Paris.
Nitro's just running up arches. Let's go. Let's go.
But Liquid looking to send them back.
Let's fucking go. Oh, this is gonna be so tough for these A players. Dude, the crunch is already coming in from Halls.
Looking to strike in unison with Nitro
this is
from
so tough.
all that
They
space in the
three
world.
on CT. There's just nobody on B site. Holy shit! And they don't even have banana control. What is this rotation? What a weird rotation.
The opportunity.
Okay, I told you that crunch from Naf was gonna be bad.
Perfect work from Naf.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Stubborn with the M4. Good trades. They get into the side with the
yes.
And OC and
Come on.
Yakinda
Come on.
still
Come on.
cooking up a
Come on.
trouble.
Come on.
Looking for answers. Liaz hits it.
Thought OC had him.
Fuck. Chat.
So did I. So the
I'm a
bomb.
little worried. Map 3, here we come. Fuck you,
tips now.
Fuck you.
And with 30 seconds left, it's likely he's going to have to just take these fights, take this 1v2.
Oh man, we shitting. Chat, I'm fucking shitting myself right now.
Reporting that he is pegging it. Charging straight to... Oh, yeah. Misinformation flow. It is. Good response. Yakinda, he gave it a good go, trying to exploit. But that's the 7th for Grayhound.
Yakindar, my favorite American. I know, man. Best North American player.
Yakindar lost into the next. They should probably opt for a force buy right now. It would also be a good time just to take a timeout, just to have the conversation about what you have and the best way to use it. You get out 2 AKs, 1 for Yakindar and Elige, and they've just been purchased up here. The rest can get out Tech 9s, Mac 10s, something in between.
Okay, Liquid bought out for this.
OC eventually
because they know that the money is not good on like they have 4 rifles, but they have an MP9 and they don't have full
whatever they can here. A deep HE, and we'll soften up Yakinda.
So Liquid want to try to
hasn't stopped it before.
Just force into it. They really doesn't happen on B a lot. Oh,
chipped away,
that's tough.
Put away. Sicko takes out Yakinda.
Okay, they got the AK.
More pressure mounting. Doesn't have to stay committed to this. The Sicko wants
good
another
flash.
fight.
Ooh,
The flash too
nice
good.
pick,
He's going to get
actually.
run on down. Elige doesn't choose to round the corner. No info on what awaits, and it forces out a smoke. So in some sense, Liquid will be happy with that. But still, consider the loss of Yakinda and the weapons that they've got.
You can
for the
see that
rest
they
of them.
haven't committed to
Their
this.
only
though.
info
Like Grayhound
gatherer
are
was
not
Alistair there,
convinced.
and he
this
is
is a B
just dipped over towards spawn to be a util donation service. So the mid info that he had is gone. As he returns, it's a bit more of a black box. I think in his
Chat, I'm
timer, he
fucking
thinks that they
terrified
would have
right now.
signaled that they're here, and they have with U2. Alistair steps out with an MP9, confirms information.
Good flash as well, just to ensure gets that information safely.
Doesn't have to be the commit from Liquid here. Still time.
Naf
to
has gotten that pick so many times.
Yeah,
If he doesn't have a
confirmation presence
Keck
lock.
9 there, I swear to God,
Everywhere.
he gets that.
Like a
He
rat,
gets that
Liquid
every time.
start to enclose upon their prey.
Okay.
Oh, the flash
timing.
is aggressive and does deliver, but still immediately no
That's
response.
great.
Nitro will round for the trade.
Unlucky.
Good
Unlucky.
from Liaz. And limited resources for the rest of them. What's
Unlucky.
Naf
All
doing
right,
with this
chat.
back 10? So Grayhound keeping 4 alive.
It's
as well.
happening!
Be able to hoover up any goodies they can find. So 3 AK-47s for that one-shot headshot.
All right, well, they've achieved the goal of it not being a
Oh my
blowout, right? At this
God.
point, it's middle of the pack game. They've definitely had some decent rounds here, but this is all about it being too little too late.
Yeah, I mean, when
Courtesy
15 is
rounds?
just
No
found
chance?
so
Fuck
early
you,
into the
Connor.
half,
Fuck you. I got baited. All right, I got baited into
Gonna
saying
start
it.
feeling
God
like a
damn it.
pathetic comeback.
God
It's
damn
all
it.
about which adage prevails. Better late than never,
Scoreline
or-
looks familiar. No, we're not there yet, chat. We're not there yet. We will be because the Liquid are
the one
literally
that I
on a full Glock line right now, but we're not there yet.
Never. Certainly one to keep our eyes on, but
willfully hoping that that is true.
yeah, I mean, I do have a romantic bone in my body, but
Everyone loves a good underdog story as well. I
Grayhound.
suppose that could be Liquids in the next stage of play as they go up against all the other tier 1 teams. Maybe they won't be the favorites in every single matchup they've played like it has been throughout this Challenger stage.
Yeah, that's true too.
You look at their run, right?
Yeah, can you reiterate? It was Fluxo, Cole.
That's the best of 3s.
Yeah.
They lost to Apex and they lost to 4s. And then, oh, here we go. Will Liquid close this out? Have your say. Blast.tv.
Thank you. Yeah, important.
Let us know what you're thinking at home. Make sure your vote counts.
One, and it's a spray into the
We got the
second as
rifle.
well. He did damage. It should just set up Liaz for the silver platter finish.
Good. All right.
1, 2, and not quite number 3.
Just to be clear, chat, look at their
16
money.
HP
Look at
there,
Greyhound's
and
money.
stuff.
This economy
He's
damage
got
matters.
information that he
These
hasn't
kills
advanced
matter.
into the A site. Sicko
Look at the
sort of
money.
wrapped back brackets. So the only blind spot is to whether or not he's slinked towards the B site through that arch.
US Air Force.
Hoping they give him a fight. That's on the jiggle. Next one to be successful.
It matters. Like you can see that they're at
Nice.
6K and they have money, but
Like
like
gets his hands on one of those AK-47.
the economy damage is not insignificant. Because if Liquid can actually keep getting kills in these rounds, they could actually.
For the primary all
Greyhound can't really run away.
Alistair, but on the other side, that same conversation not to be had for OC. It's going to be 5 AKs for Team Liquid as they get back into the buys and still
Yeah.
trying to keep his voices out.
Yeah, Alistair and INS both buying out right now. Liaz almost
Trying to lose
basically.
it.
So yeah, if Liquid, I mean, obviously if Liquid win this round, they win the
This is
series. What I'm
buy
saying
round.
is that if they
Liquid
lose
have
this
a
round, but they get like
particular
3-4
scenario of
kills,
how
like
they wanna
that's
close, but
big.
they just want to
Right?
default
Like,
and
the money's not
help
going to
to
be good.
punish some of the mistakes that they see Greyhound making.
Nate does nothing. That's good. Are they gonna re-aggress right now? They have 3 fucking top banana. Holy shit. That's gutty from Greyhound. I respect that.
Oh, Elige had a gap he
really
could have
ate
worked
that
on.
nade.
Peg site. Throws out a nade and does chunk away
Okay.
at
There's only-
Nav.
He's going to get a rude shock on this A site here. Look at this
Yeah.
pathing.
And
Yeah.
just upon the fade as well. He's just left
This
it.
is
Now the
good.
smoke
This is
shot. They're
good.
going
This is
for a-
good. They hear these
Yeah,
footsteps
Peg
though.
site's got to be careful around that smoke. He could have mollied Arch. He chose not to. He's hearing a lot of bodies here. The whole Liquid squad is here. On the other side of that smoke, a second layer of it upon
This
the
is so
fade.
tense,
Peg site's
chat.
gonna be
I'm
sitting down.
fucking,
Seen this
I'm
one
shitting
before.
myself
We
right now.
have.
Yes! Good. Good.
Oh,
That's a huge kill. Okay, we know there's a guy pit. We know there's a guy pit. We know there's a guy pit. We know there's a guy pit.
Can he have his
No,
moment
there's a
in
guy
the
pit.
sun, in the pit
Fuck!
position? He's
We
gonna
know
get
there's a
run
guy
out.
pit. We know there's a guy pit.
Down,
We know there's a guy pit.
chasing
We
him
know there's a guy
with
pit. Crunch him,
every
crunch him,
elevation.
crunch him. Good!
Liaz just needs one more. Nitro does not allow it.
Oh, the
And
rotate,
now
the
Grayhound.
rotate, ah,
Surely
no,
this
fuck!
is where it all ends.
Fuck!
Doesn't seem to think so. That bomb is going down.
3v3 bomb down.
Presence from Alistair in
We
the
have,
pit
oh, there's a
position.
bomb in a fucking
Just a
ass,
little
dude.
hope. A little inkling of something.
They're so tucked. I like this. This is a good. They're playing this really well. They're playing this really, really, really well.
Alyssa doesn't want to be the first one to make the move. That's the attraction towards
Okay, he's flashing
sight.
Saw OC. Good job. Holy shit. Holy
OC
shit!
time.
Yes! Sure! Fucking let's go! Fucking let's go! Fucking never worried. Never worried for even 1 second. For even 1 fucking second, chat, were we ever worried. GG's, ladies. Saving our pick'ems, the boys in blue. Chat. Even when they were 0-2, never scared. Even when they lost the first map to Fluxo, never scared. Never scared. Never worried for even 1 fucking second. You can't prove it. You can't prove that I was worried. Pick'ems saved, brother. Saved. Absolutely massive. Fucking massive. I mean, we were playing against Grayhound. My ass was not scared. Homie, J-Man, if you think for 1 fucking second that you should not be afraid when Liquid are playing Grayhound, you have no fucking idea, brother. Nothing. That is exactly when you should be afraid. Liquid play against FaZe Clan? Not worried. Na'Vi? Not worried. Vitality? Not worried. Heroic? Not worried. Grayhound? Shitting myself. Absolutely shitting myself. Shitting myself, guys. That's how it goes. All right? That's how it goes. All right, chat. Look at this. We did it. We fucking did it. Never worried, not even for a second. There it is. Pick'ems secured, chat. Pick'ems secured. Pick'ems fucking secured. And I was never worried. I was never even scared for even one reason at all. Never even one time. Just nothing. Not scared. Easy. Easy. Already set up for the Cloud9 Boston run? You heard it here first, bro. You heard it here first. OG so overrated. I honestly think, Zero, they got kind of unlucky with their draw, if I'm being honest. I think that they played good teams. Like, they never had like an easy run, especially for the first 3. I had nearly the same pick'ems, and last minute I swapped 3-0 Nip for 3-0 OG, and thank God I did. Liquid play. Oh, fucking let's go. Pick'ems fucking secured, chat. Fucking secured. Holy shit. North America on top. On God. On God. Chat, who else's pick'ems were saved? Now that it's over and we can talk about it, who others pick'ems were saved? Yeah, I'm sorry, Redstone. I know you're preying on our downfall, dog, but you're gonna have to show up another fucking day. You guys are all safe? Good. Did your pick'ems go through and got 4? Yeah, I got 5. Yeah, I got 5. You got 7? Nicely done, bro. Liquid saved me? Me too, man. To be honest, it shouldn't have been this close, man. Forza should have won. Say what you will. I think Forza should have won. Who do I got to win the major, Fran? I would say... I honestly think Vitality can do it, man. I think they can do it, but I'm really scared of G2. And I'm scared of Heroic. And I think FaZe Clan can show up at any time. But if I had to pick one team, I think it would be Vitality. How do I see how many I got? So once they updated Boga, you'll be able to see. It'll show you, 1 second. You go to Paris, you go here. It'll show you. Get 5 correct pick and predictions for the challengers. And when you get correct ones, it'll show a check mark here when Valve does the update. And because the matches are finished for the day, Valve will usually push the update like EOD today or tomorrow. When does that update typically happen? It's usually within a day. Because keep in mind, they start the new matches literally Saturday, and we have to do pick'ems for Legends. So they're going to give us, usually it'll be end of day, and then we can just do the pick'ems then. Yeah. Has G2 won a major? They have not, just Rose. Is Vitality playing G2 first? You know what, chat? Let's do this. So I have not... Okay, give me 1 second. Let me go pee and then let me come back because I want to look at this. I just have to go to the bathroom real quick. Okay. My wife made me some lovely lunch. Okay, so. Let's see. Let's actually go to the Blast. Blast Paris Major. So, if we go to the page. I can't watch the interview, but yeah. They're interviewing Elise right now. Okay. Major overview. So, chat, Legends. Here's how it's going to work. This is how it's going to work for Legends, okay? Navi Gamer Legion. Liquid, Non-Fury, Monty. Okay. What are some juicy ones here? Ooh, Heroic Phase? Oh, bro, that's juicy. That's juicy. W wife, but did you wash your hands? I did wash my hands. Thank you for checking in on me, J-Man. I don't know, man. This matchup kind of scares me, Chad. I'm not going to lie. It kind of scares me, dude. Like, anytime Liquid... Like, if Liquid were playing Furia, I'd be, like, way less worried. You know what I mean? If they were playing, like, fucking Navi, I would be so much less worried. I swear to God. But we'll have to see when the update comes. It'll probably just come in the next couple hours. Valve are usually very fast because they know people have to do their pick'ems for the next stage. Same format? Yeah, same format. BO1s into BO3s. Yeah. Score? It's over, Han. Liquid 1. I'm sorry to tell you, but I think I will win. Oh, I think we all think that. That's why I'm so afraid, Zero. A G2 versus Vitality BO1 is fucking scary. This is going to be a barn burner. This is going to be an absolute fucking barn burner. I think that also, honestly... I think... For the 3-0 pick, it'll be tough because I think that picking any team to go 3-0 from the bottom is just a bad idea. Because like you have FaZe, you have Heroic, right? You have Vitality, you have G2, and you have Ents. And I think that this is just, it's riskier. I think picking your 3-0 team from up here is honestly a lot better. Like, Navi are honestly not a bad 3-0 pick if you want to be really risky. And then if you don't want to be risky, maybe Furia. Maybe Fnatic, actually, if you want to be... I think that Fnatic is actually not a bad 3-0 pick here. Especially if you want to just put Navi, Liquid, and Furia as going through. Then I actually don't think that Fnatic is a bad 3-0 pick. Will all these matches be played on Saturday? Yes, the BO1s all get played Saturday. And then, actually... Yeah, I think all the BO1s get played Saturday because it says 13-5 here. Yeah, all of these matches, chat, get played Saturday. And then this is Sunday. Monday, Tuesday. Pick Nip again? Fuck that, dude. Absolutely not. Gamer Legion 03? Gamer Legion, I don't know, man. They had a really good reverse sweep. Like, that was pretty significant what they did. I don't know if it's worth picking them as an 03 TBH. I don't know, man. Honestly. I'm gonna eat some food, chat. Forgive me. Forgive my munching. I don't know what a good 03 pick is here. I don't want to doubt Gamer Legion, man. Maybe 9, honestly. Liquid did indeed win algorithms. We are safe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Into the Breach. Or, yeah. So, what I think is probably the best strat. You think Monty goes 03? I think what's a good strat is to pick your 3-0 team from the top side and your 0-3 team from the bottom side. Because I think the bottom side is kind of stacked, if I'm being honest. Like, theoretically, Na'Vi could have a really easy run. Like, especially if Liquid do Liquid things. It's extremely possible that Na'Vi could actually just 3-0 this. I'm not saying you should put them as your 3-0, because I think that's kind of risky. But, like, I think the top side is a lot easier to make a 3-0 prediction than the bottom side. The bottom side is just so difficult, man. My mic. I've been thinking about KFC now. I'm literally eating like a super healthy smashed bean and egg like toast. Like I'm eating the furthest thing from KFC. I'm eating like the healthiest fucking lunch, like most nutritious vegetarian fucking lunch. I want to see it in front of me. Let's see until the... In all fairness, sometimes Valve are really quick. Like, sometimes they will actually do it, like, super, super quick.
On a Disneyland. Let's go.
This is the fucking...
And what's next for you?
We're going to Disneyland. Let's go.
All right, Disney. And what's next for you?
That's the Team Liquid CSGO. That's great, dude. That's great. Fuck. Damn, bro. Fucking Taz went off. Holy shit, chat. Taz went crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of 9. Holy shit, that man's went off. Actually, damn, good for him. You looked so fucking excited to say that. Yeah, I know, right? Am I vegetarian? No, I'm not a vegetarian. I do eat a lot of plant-based stuff, but I'm not an actual vegetarian. How are my pick'ems looking? Great, dude. I made them. Because Liquid won, I just made it. Ribeye's too good to go veggie. Honestly, I don't really eat meat. I don't really eat red meat. It's just like... it's just chicken's too good, bro, and it's too hard to get protein without it for me. Mouse got rolled, man. I feel bad for Mouse. I feel really bad for Mouse. Like, they're a really good team, and they tried really hard. I honestly feel bad for these dudes. Okay, so Valve tweeted it out. Valve tweeted it out. So the question is, when's the update? I'm hopeful it's within the hour. I'd like to do my pick'ems on stream, to be honest. Especially because I'm eating lunch now. I'm just waiting. Paper towel's trapped. Big munching, bro. Get that ASMR chat. Sure. Not celebrating Liquid with the case opening? My dude. I just won something. Y'all just trying to watch me lose now. Do I have any cases? I don't. Unlucky. My rule is that I only open cases if I have them. I don't buy cases. I only open cases that get dropped to me, like in-game. How many can you put through in pick'ems again? I forgot. 7. So 7, not including the 0-3 and the 3-0. Including the 3-0 and the 0-3, it's 9. Is a Karambit Sapphire Minware worth trading for a factory new D-Lore? I don't know. Let's check. I will just say the Minware, like Dopplers, are sort of hard. So let's see. A factory new D-Lore. Factory new D-Lore. What's the float? I'm assuming it's like a standard factory new float, right? So let's say lowest price. Wait, this is soup. What the fuck, dude? Homie, I don't think it's worth it. Are these souvenirs? I was like, chat, I had a moment. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean it's 3 million? Souvenir. All right, my bad. Sorry, I was just having a moment, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So let's just assume it's a standard float. So lowest price, 91,001, right? Let's see, Kara, Doppler, Minwear. It's tough with the Minwears, right? Because like, no, it's not worth it. Yeah, clearly you can see. Unless you're saying you have the Minwear and you want to trade it for a factory new D-Lore, in which case I would say yes. Right? Like, I think in that case, yes. Because there's a 20,000 RMB price difference. Right? And how does it look? I mean, the corner's a little scuffed, but it looks good. Line here, but it's good. Did you do pick'ems? Not yet, Hussein. It's I'm trying to see if they like release them really quickly. If they release them really quickly, I'll do them on stream. You have them in where? Bro, fuck it. Trade it for a D-Lore. Shit. Not bad, chap. Is that Chinese yuan? If so, why? Yeah, I keep it in yuan. A lot of people on Buff change it to US dollars, but I'm Canadian. So like the US dollars don't mean anything to me anyway, right? So I just prefer if I keep it in Chinese currency. It's just easier for me. Bro, the Doodle lore was sick. The Doodle lore is actually sick. I am sad they got rid of it. I am. Like, I understand why they had to, but I'm sad. I really, really, really liked the Doodle lore. A lot. It was awesome. Okay, so if we close CS, when do you think the updates come in, chat? How do you get funds on Buff? You have to sell skins and secure funds through the website, or you have to buy Buff balance off of somebody. But you cannot deposit funds on Buff unless you have a Chinese bank card. Can you buy funds off of me? No. I don't sell Buff balance. I always buy it off other people, or I sell skins myself. I don't even know like good places to get it anymore. I know that TDM Jesus was selling it for a while. I don't know if he still is, but he was. He was selling it via Twitter. What do you have to say about your team advancing? I'm fucking psyched, Ivor. I'll be honest. It wasn't a very competitive series. Which I was not expecting, to be honest. Because it's Team Liquid. Because it's Team Liquid, I was expecting it to be like a fucking triple overtime fucking... Ugh. Yeah. It usually gets updated later in the day, Boga. Which, I mean, I'm waiting around now because, like, I'm eating lunch anyway, so what the fuck am I gonna do? But if it doesn't update, then obviously we'll just chill. What you eating? Bean and egg sandwich with some nice vegetables. Well, you can see, Boga, how many picks you got correct just by knowing, right? Like if you look to see who advanced and who went 0-3 and who went 3-0, you can see how many you got correct. No, Jack, they won. Liquid won. Yeah, dude, I know. Fucking crazy, right? I know. Fucking nuts, right? Who would have thought? Have a good night, Zero. That was your 5th? Me too, dude. Good for you, Jack. We're pogging over here. We are pogging, sir. I was shitting myself, I'm not gonna lie, man. Especially when Forza lost this morning, because I had Forza going through. And I was like, it's fine. Liquid don't need to win. Forza will go through. And then fucking sure as shit, Forza lost. And I was like, fuck me. Oh, you had Pain going through? Honestly, I said it last week, man. I was like, Pain are not a meme pick. They're a good pick. I still can't believe Forza lost. I'm very surprised. I'm genuinely very surprised they lost. Appreciate all you do to me, I'll be posted, man. Thanks, Jack. Really appreciate that, dude. Having to trust Liquid was scary. Fucking terrifying, dude. Don't you get the souvenir tokens so if you're getting 5 right? Yes, sir. Yes, you do. I'll chat. I still don't know how I'm going to do for the pick'ems. Honestly. I want to do them on stream, but I don't like... It just feels wrong to do them without... And I'm not doing fucking paintums again, bro. I'm not doing MS paintums again. Fuck that. Can anyone explain best practices for how to use tokens? Glenn, basically it's just like... You have to sort of decide... Paintums was elite. Paintums goated. What do you mean? Are we doing paintums again? Fuck, man. Please don't make me do that shit again. Shit was horrible. If I get pick'ems right, will I get CS2 beta? I already got them right. I'm not going to get any fucking beta. Didn't they also, like, didn't someone say last week they already got rid of the matchmaking for the beta? Like, haven't they rescinded the matchmaking shit for it? You're gonna wait to redeem your coins, or you're gonna take something now? I mean, so here's the thing, man. Because of the way that souvenirs work currently, it's really a lot less important what the matchup is. Like, the two teams. And it's more important what the collection is. Right? So, for instance, if you open... You know, the Inferno collection, like, you're not really gonna get like a fucking skin that is like super sought after. But if you open the Mirage collection, this guy here, right, you're gonna get the what's the op called? The Desert Hydra, right? Desert Hydra. And people really want the Desert Hydra because it's worth a lot. Similarly, the Ancient, you're gonna get the Welcome to the Jungle, right? So like I think it matters a lot less on like who the teams are. If it's grand finals or if it's challenger stage. And basically it just matters on what skin you get, man. Right? How much, by the way, chat, how much has that Deagle gone up in value? Because I got one at the very beginning of the operation. Like when the not the operation, the very beginning of the collection. How much is it worth now? What collection is the D-Lore from? Cobble? Yes, it's from Cobble. Pulled a $100 AK out of the new collection? That's clean. Welcome to the Jungle is hot. I love Welcome to the Jungle, dude. That's why I bought one. I love it. I bought it also right before the CS2 stonk also, so it's gone up a lot in value. What is this deagle worth now? Let me just see. Oh, it's worth a fair bit. Oh, that's a souvenir. Hold on. Oh shit. That's worth a pretty penny, chat. That's worth a pretty penny. It's worth a lot more than I paid for it, I'll tell you that. Value's definitely gone up. I don't know, should we redeem our souvenirs now? What do you say? I mean, obviously you fuckers are gonna say yes, but... Do it. Yeah, I know. Y'all just want to see me fucking open fucking grays. I guess I would do the Mirage? I don't know. Who played on Mirage that's, like, fun? Mouse, Gamer Legion, OG Nip. Who's the bottom one? Fluxo and Pain. I don't know, chat. What do you think? I'm going for quick profit. Anubis is the Eye of Horus. That's true. Pain, Liquid. So Pain, Liquid, Phase, Ents were my 7 bottom picks. So you got 4. So did you get any 03s or 30s, Jack? I love the Desert Hydra, man. I've often like thought about buying one just for the fuck of it. I think it's a really beautiful skin. With the amount of money I spent on games, I could have bought a knife or two before COVID happened. Could have been swinging money. Yeah, man, you can't look at it like that, though, you know? Like, that's how it goes. That's just how it goes, you know? Show your pick'ems? Sure, buddy. Brother, man. Is it not loading because they're pushing the patch? I got them on Earbon. That's the long and the short of it. I got 5 when Liquid won. Skill issue? My bad. True. There we go. Thank you for that tip. Thank you for the pro tip on the refresh. Think they're enabling legends? Well, they'll do it today for sure. I just don't know when they'll do it. My friend got peer pressured into selling his Gungnir for 1,400 or so before they went up like oh, Tofu, no. No, no, no. That's so hard to hear, my dude. No. That's so tough, my dude. Let's get some F's in chat for Tofu's friend, man. That's so bad. Jesus, fuck. Yeah, that feels really bad, my dude. I literally bought my Gungnir because I was like this. I looked at the value and I was like, this thing is criminally undervalued. Criminally undervalued. What do you think are the best matches to redeem from? I think the best matches to redeem from, Daweed, probably haven't happened yet, to be honest. I think that probably the best matches to do are going to be play Danger Zone. Oh, fuck, man. That was a funny video. I will say that, Daraj. That was a really funny video, but I can't play that shit again. Long-term hold Gungnir, less supply. Dimitri slept on op. So here's the thing, Jack, is that I recognize this early. I don't like flex a lot of investments in CSGO because I honestly just think that I got lucky with like all my investments. Deadass. I just got lucky. Like, I bought this Black Pearl before the CS2 announcement, like 2 months before CS2 happened, and we got to see like what they looked like in CS2, and Black Pearls fucking tripled in value. That was just luck. That was just dead ass luck. The Gungnir investment was not luck. The Gungnir investment, I looked at how many Dragon Lores there were in existence. I looked at how many Gungnirs there were in existence, and I was like, there are like a third as many Gungnirs in existence as D-Lores, and D-Lores are considered to be like the super grail tier rare op. So I was like, at the time, the Gungnir was like almost like, I think it was like a third the price of the Dragon Lore, and I was like, this math doesn't work out. There's just no way. This op is gonna skyrocket in value for sure. And when people actually realize how rare this fucking thing is because of how that operation was structured, I was like, I'm gonna buy this damn thing. Because remember, chat, the 2019 battle pass, whatever the called, the operation pass, you could only roll collections every 3 rolls, if that makes sense, right? So like nowadays, with operations, for the last 2 operations, Valve have made, or last 3 operations, whatever, Valve have made it so that two, you can roll whatever collection you want. But back in 19, you couldn't do that. Back in Shadow Rub, you couldn't do that. You had to upgrade your level, your battle pass. It would only give you a finite number of rolls for this collection, for the Norse, the Norse collection, right? And so this op was just like stupidly rare. There's like 3,000 in existence or something. It's like crazy rare. So yeah, anyway, that's why I invested, because I was just like, this thing is so undervalued. It's also beautiful, obviously, but they are rare, Jack. Yeah, they're not common to see. They're definitely not common. And there's a lot fewer of them than Dragon Lores, and there's already very few Dragon Lores. Had everyone's pick'ems go? I got 5 off the Liquid dub. I got 5. Just waiting for Valve to update. I was also eyeballing a blue phosphor, but I'm more than happy with how AKK's Harden is going. Yeah, the blue phosphors have gone crazy since CS2. I almost bought one, but I bought Welcome to the Jungle instead. And I'm happy with my choice just because Welcome to the Jungle has also stocked a lot, and so I'm fine with it. You grabbed a blue phosphor, nice, Jack. I remember when they were like, Jesus, man, when they were $200. I remember. Do you get more tokens if you get more than 5 pick'ems right? I believe so, Stefan. I believe so. Right, chat? Because I feel like last time I got like fucking 7 right or something, and I got an extra souvenir. Because the way it works is that you have to... Hold on. I remember this. It's just been so damn long. Oh, fuck, I can't remember now. I think it's 3. I think you definitely get an extra token if you get 5. You definitely get an extra token for 5. But I can't remember how it works beyond that. Like if you get more than 5. Yeah. I think if you get your 0-3 and 3-0 correct, you might get another token extra. I think it's something like that, Jiraj. I think if you get 7 or some shit, you get an extra one. I don't remember, but you get them from the challenge. Oh yeah, this is it. So you complete challenges to get an upgrade token and to upgrade your coin. Excuse me, to upgrade your coin and to get a souvenir token. Yes. Should I get a Fade Survival or a Hot Rod M4? Ooh. I think Fades... take this with a grain of salt. I'm seriously... I have not done any research. I do not take this as financial advice. This is just me, like, spitballing. I think Fades are insanely gorgeous in CS2. I think they are, like, crazy gorgeous. I think that they're probably... They've already gone up a lot in value. I think they're probably going to go up in value even more. Honestly, man, like, I know that Doppler gems are like extremely rare, but like, and that's why they'll always be the most expensive. But like, I saw a Sapphire in CS2 and I saw a Fade and I was like, man, I think the Fade might actually look better. Like, the Fade goes crazy CS2. Goes crazy. So I think that investing in Fade is generally not a bad idea. I think it's generally a good idea. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say. But why do the flip... What is it about the flip survival animation? I didn't know, because I have a survival knife. I opened it up on stream. I opened up a Crimson Web on stream. I didn't know that... And I like it. I use it all the time, actually. Look it up? All right, let's look it up. Let's see. I think there's that Onipixel video, right? Where he fucking... Let's see. Survival knife CS2. All right, let's see. Got our boy One.
Okay. Next is we have to go through a chat. Survival knife. It is what it is. Maybe there are some sleepers there, like some good-looking ones. Survival knife. That is nice.
Yeah, that's clean.
That is nice. The animation feels different. Is this animation different?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Oh. Oh. Ugh.
No.
The animation feels. That is nice. The animation
I want to see this slow.
is what it is. Maybe there are some
Let's slow it down, chat. Let's get gritty. You know, let's fucking.
sleepers there.
I don't want to do Ona dirty. I'm not gonna give him the slow mo German. Oh, chat. What are we saying here? Oh, that's clean. And this is not any different, right? The what's it called? The standard one is the same, right? Clean as fuck. Yeah, it looks really good. When will the first token be possible to receive? Right now, bro. You can redeem tokens right now. If you have them. If you don't have them, like you didn't buy any, then they're gonna update the game later today. And when you get your, oh, the thumb looks nice here too. Actually, yeah, this looks really good. Bro, this looks really good. That looks really good, dude. Yeah. This was that time though, Jack, when CS2 was bugged, right? And all of the pullout animations were the rare animations, right? So I can't see the standard pullout, right? I have to see the fucking, what's it called? It looks really good. It does look really good. It's always been a good knife. It's always been a super cool knife. Oh, that is the, yeah, hold up. Oh, he had it. He had the standard one. Like, this looks sick, don't get me wrong, but I want to see what the fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? I want to see the standard one because there's also some clipping that goes on with the standard one. That looks nice. That looks really good. That's a clean inspect. Even just the regular one is really clean. That's cool. That's cool. I like that a lot, dude. That's a W. That's for sure a W. I'm going to keep mine then. Fuck it. I was going to sell mine because I wanted to buy some Steam games. Because I literally, like, I deadass unboxed this. I know I talk about it every stream and Redstone's gone, so he's not going to make fun of me anymore. But I unboxed this on stream like a month or so ago. And it's like, it's not a super expensive knife. It's like, I could probably get like $400 on the Steam market or something. $450 on the Steam market. But I was going to sell it literally just to fucking buy some Steam games. Like Resident Evil 4 and like Jedi Survivor and shit. But yeah, I think I'm going to hold it, Joel. I think I'm just going to hold it. Because it'll just keep going up in value. It looks so good with Crimson. And dead ass chat, everyone always thinks it's so... Yeah, there's a web right here. Nice web. Everybody always gets so surprised. This is Battle Scarred, eh? This is Battle Scarred. And how good does it look? I think that these like silver etchings here, like I think that the wear here actually looks so fucking good. Like it looks so fucking cool. I think this knife looks amazing. Are there any non-FPS games you're into? Yeah, I'm really into Dota. Have been for a very, very, very long time. I play League of Legends sometimes for fun, mostly just because it's easy and it's like fun to fuck around in. I love Dark Souls. I'm a huge Dark Souls fan, massive fan. Yeah, I won't sell, Jack. I'll keep it. I also just like it. It's always like sentimental. You know what I mean? When you have a knife that you yourself pulled from a case, there's always this like sentimentality around it, you know? Like I run this knife in game and people are like, bro, people see my inventory and they're like, bro, why are you running that knife? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like real talk. Like you got some, and I'm like, I don't know, man. There's just something about it. It just looks good. You know, I like that I pulled it, you know? Yeah. It's like how I think the Battle-Scarred Huntsman Crimson Webs look better because the edge is silver. That's how I feel. That's genuinely how I feel. I think that the Battle-Scarred looks so good on Survival. I think it looks so fucking cool. Yeah. I think it looks a lot better than Factory New. I'm sad that we won't be getting Elden Ring DLC until probably after Armored Core 6, but I hope that means they're going to pull as much effort into it as they did the main game. Yeah, my super, super hot take, and it is a hot take, I recognize that, but my super hot take, honestly, man, is that I didn't like Elden Ring as much as I wanted to. I don't know. I like both Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 better than Elden Ring. I just think Elden Ring, the storytelling was really cool. The lore and the world was really cool. And some of the bosses, like some of the main bosses were amazing. I still think that like the Radahn fight is like one of the most memorable fights. When he shoots up into the fucking sky, bro, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? And then he just like fucking Pantheon ults back into the battlefield. That was sick. It almost killed me, and I was like literally like laughing. I was like, holy shit, that was so cool. Like, I love that moment. I love that fight. I thought it was amazing. But I think that there was just a lot of like repetition with enemies. I think that a lot of the areas felt sort of like needlessly hard, but in like stupid ways, if that makes sense. Like, not even that the bosses were hard. Like, I would just spend like an hour and a half trying to just clear out a bunch of like respawnable enemies only to get to the boss and kill it on like the second try. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt so like, yeah. I mean, honestly, Chris, I feel like this. I feel the same way. I don't know if a lot of other people feel that way. I just thought it was mid. I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was good. I just thought it was. I thought it was like. It's like a B plus. You know what I mean? Like, it was a B plus. It was like, yeah, I enjoyed it, but I like a lot. I like a lot of other games, like their games, a lot more. Thanks, Mihoy boy. Appreciate that, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Elden Ring isn't as good, but it's a lot of people's first Souls, like, because of how popular it is. Yeah, Chris, and that's definitely like one of the great things about Elden Ring, right? You see guys like Courage doing Elden Ring streams. Tim the Tat Man is streaming it as we speak, I think, right? Which I was watching some of. I really love Tim. I'm like a massive fucking Tim fanboy, and I was really enjoying watching him play. It got a lot of people into the series, which is great. That's phenomenal. That's totally cool. And like, they sold like a bajillion fucking copies on Steam, which is fantastic. And like, yeah, it's good. It's great. But honestly, I don't think I would play it again. I think I would probably have to wait at least a couple of years if I played it again. Do I think Ubisoft will ever redo the Prince of Persia series? I think there's a decent chance. I've thought about that a few times, especially considering they've made like a jillion fucking Assassin's Creed games, right? I've been a fan of Tim too since his early CS:GO days. Bro, I've said this before on stream, man. I've said it to my friends. I've said it to everyone. Anyone who knows me knows that my bucket list dream Make-A-Wish fucking CSGO like duo is Tim. Fuck Simple. Fuck All Due Respect. Fuck the GOATs. Fuck all like the best pro CSGO players. If you ask me tomorrow, would you rather Q face it with Simple or would you rather Q face it with Tim? Tim 10 times out of fucking 10. Every time, dude. I fucking love Tim. I'm a huge Tim fan. I'll watch that motherfucker play anything, dude. Fall Guys, Elden Ring, Counter-Strike, I don't give a shit. I will watch him play anything. I think he's the best streamer alive. Deadass. I think he's the most entertaining and like all-around jack of all trades streamer like ever. Tim Automatic? No, Tim the Tapman. Tim Automatics. Shout out to Automatic. Automatics is a great dude, but I'm talking about Tim the Tapman. I remember watching the stream when Tim announced quitting his job when he was living back in Syracuse. Yeah, dude, I remember that shit. Oh, you're bringing me back. Fuck. Yeah, Tim was basically the first. I mean, that's not fair. Summit was the first CSGO streamer I ever watched. Definitely, it was Summit. But I also really, really liked Tim. Like, I'm a huge fucking Tim OG. Love that boy. Tim and Oversalt is the best Overwatch video, hands down. Bro, Tim, like, playing any game ever is, like, arguably the best Tim clip of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tim is that thing where, like, there is some clip of Tim playing every fucking game under the sun that is, like, that game's best clip, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, the best Fall Guys clip is a Tim clip, right? Like, the best CSGO stream clip, like, is an OG clip, Tim clip. You know what I mean? Like, there's just, like, the man has literally never played a game and not, like, produced some of the best clips ever. Summit was the first stream I got into heavy back in the day that I found Tim. Yeah, Summit was the OG. Summit was the first that I actually watched, but after Summit, it was Tim. Best budget gloves to pair with an all-purple inventory, in your opinion? It's pretty easy, actually. It is the... What are they called, chat? The plaid ones. There is a very easy answer for this, and it is these ones right here. They are called Imperial Plaid. That's the one. But, I will say this, Pubes. I hate that you're making me say this. I will say this. I'm just going to call you Cow, because I don't want to fucking... Yeah, Cow. This is the, like, basic choice, which is fine. You can't go wrong. It's also not that expensive. You can't go wrong. Fuck you. I think but the Giga Chad choice, if you can afford it, the Giga Chad choice is this. King Snake with an all-purple inventory is fucking shit. It's really nice. But it's expensive. You can see that even a field tested is like 900 Canadian dollars. Yeah. But I would say Imperial Plaid if you don't want to break the bank. If you can afford it, though, King Snake, 100%. Summit, your favorite streamer of all time, though? Yeah, I mean, Summit is the OG, bro. I love that he's playing CS again. Like, I watch him, like, at least 3 times a week. Dimitri's Inner Toronto Mans coming out. Tim got those gloves? Oh, the King Snakes? Yeah, I saw those. I saw that clip. Yeah. And weren't they, like, shit, too? Weren't they, like, fucking... Like, just the grimiest field tested, like, fucking, or, like, well-worn or whatever. Because that's the thing about King Snakes, right? Is that if you get them in factory new, they're literally the nicest gloves in the game. But if you get them in, like, field tested, they're like, eh. It throws you back seeing him on CS Heavy again. I know, it's great. Can you talk about the artwork behind you? I'm curious. Yeah, sure, dude. Okay, so this is a limited edition Witcher woodcut. This is Witcher art. All of this is Witcher art. I'm a very big Witcher fan. All of this is Witcher art. But these four, and this are by the same artist. That is a woodcut. That's different. This is a portrait of Shadow Fiend that my wife painted for me a long time ago because I'm a big Dota player. This is a little portrait of Earth Spirit that she painted for me because I used to be an Earth Spirit main. That's an Ewok. That's a Star Wars clock. That's FY, the Dota 2 player. That is a framed portrait of FY. Yeah, I got some weird art, bro. I got some weird shit going on behind me. You know, though? But it's all very Dimitri. Taken together, it's all very reflective of who I am. Who wins the major? I mean, I'm just going to say Liquid, dude. But if I have to not pick Liquid, I'll say Vitality. You fuck with it? Nice, thank you. What art piece is my fave? Oh, for sure, this one. Well, okay, so this one, because my wife drew it for me. Like, she made it for me. This one, because my wife bought it for me. She didn't make it, because it was actually made using an old medieval style of, like, woodcut printing. But she got it for me for my birthday. So I don't feel dirty, like, equating the two of them, because I have both of them because of her. What's the difference between League and Dota? It's like the difference between playing with blocks on a fucking in a sandbox and building a skyscraper. That's the difference. Are we gonna update this fucking game or what? I know what's gonna happen, bro. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fucking sign off my stream, and like 20 minutes later, Valve's gonna release the fucking pick'ems. I have no idea how to interpret that other than League just got shit on. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it, bro. Never played to either, which is which. Dota. Dota is infinitely superior to League of Legends. League of Legends is just like a fun game to like fuck around in. Like, it's just like a fun party game. You play it for fun with your friends when you feel like having a few beers on a Friday night and 5 stacking. Dota is like to CS. Dota is like giga brain, fucking incredibly different, incredibly difficult, very hard to master. It's not. Oh, no, I'm not. It's not a hot take, man. Dota, like, literally, it's not a hot take. I don't think there's anybody who seriously thinks that League of Legends is like actually a, I don't know what to, harder, better, more whatever game than Dota. The only problem with Dota, and it is a problem, I admit, is that it's very, very hard to get into. It is extremely difficult to get into because it's so hard. It's like the game requires so much brain power at all times that it is very, very difficult to get into. Don't more people play Dota than League of Legends? No, not even close. League of Legends has like way, like 100 times more people play League of Legends than Dota. You've never heard anyone describe League as casual? Brother. I've only heard people describe League as casual. Any games today have major? They're all finished, Raphael. The games are all finished today. Liquid won, and then that was it for Challenger stage. I'm just waiting to see if the pick'ems come out, bro. League is the biggest game ever, right? Basically, yeah, Chris. It's basically the biggest game ever. It's just like, there's like I think Riot says there's like 100 million fucking registered accounts or some shit. It's like crazy how big it is. I play League from time to time. What you say to that? Case in point, chat. Case and point. Can you tell me what teams already passed? Yes, sir. CSGO just tweeted it out, or CS2, I should say, just tweeted it out, so I can show you. This is who went through. These are all the teams that made it. No problem, buddy. Back in 2014 when I was choosing what to start, CSGO or Dota, people literally said if I want to have a life balance, play CSGO, Dota will suck out. Oh yeah, Dota, if you play Dota seriously, like, you can't play anything else. It's not that you can't have a life, you just can't play anything else. You have to, whenever you open a video game, it has to be that. Case in point, chat. I used to be a very, very, very serious Dota player. I used to only play Dota 2. Like, I played Dota All-Stars in high school, like, recreationally, and then Dota 2 came out, and I got really, really, really into it. I miss Dota. I don't play it nearly as much anymore. The problem is I played so much of it back in the day that I'm still, like, recovering. You know what I mean? What's the CS hours? I think it's like 5K on this account. Yeah, almost. Almost. I had a different account back that I played CS on because somebody gifted it to me. And I played a different, yeah. Almost 5,000. In terms of fun, do you prefer streams like this or shooting videos? Depends on the day. Depends on the day. I love shooting videos. It's like my bread and butter. And I also love streaming. It depends on the day. I miss Dota. Great line. I don't. That's the thing. I don't. I actually don't. Like, there's a reason why I still don't play it. And it's because I'm just... I mean, the real reason I don't play it is because I'm too out of touch, bro. And if you're a Dota player, then you know exactly, like... Then you know exactly what I mean. Like, the game changes so much year to year that because I haven't played seriously since, like, 2018, 2019... Ice Frog has just, like, the game is just, like, so different now with fucking neutral items and, like, you know, they put the fucking, what are these things called, twin gates now, and like, and I'm just like, bruh, like, I love to watch it. I'm really psyched that the International is coming back to Seattle. Really excited. I'm gonna watch it. Love it. Will always love the game very dearly, but I can't play it anymore. Especially now the map is expanded. Yeah, it's crazy the changes they've made. When can we pick the Legends phase? So they're supposed to update it, Doeed. It'll be updated sometime before the end of the day. I can't tell you exactly when. But I was trying to wait for it, honestly. But I'll probably just call it. And I'll probably try to either do pick'ems tomorrow or just, like, record them or something. And then we'll just do them for, like, a social post. But... we will be back co-streaming on Tuesday. If nothing else, we will be back co-streaming on Tuesday. Hopefully Monday, maybe? Shrug? I don't know. Let's see. Now that we have co-streaming permissions, maybe we can do more stuff with it. I just have to see what my schedule is like next week because I have to write stuff too. So, yeah. When pick'ems? Later today, Kookie. When Valve releases it, they'll be available. I will try to do them at some point. But I've been streaming for like 4 hours now. Or something close to. So I'm going to go and chill. I'm heading out. Yeah, I'm going to head out, J-Man. I'm getting really tired, and I don't want to burn out. So I will either try to do pick'ems tomorrow, which maybe I'll, like, briefly do them. I might try to come on, like, really quickly and try to do them for, like, 40 minutes or something. Yeah, exactly, Duraj. As soon as I close my stream chat, that's when pick'ems come out. Yeah. As soon as I turn the stream off, that's when they're going to come out. You can fucking rest assured. So, see you, J-Man. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you hanging in for the Liquid watch party. We are going to be co-streaming more of the Major, 100% next week. So there's no matches tomorrow. They're on break until Saturday. I won't be co-streaming on the weekend, but we come, like, Monday, Tuesday for sure. We will be co-streaming, and Thursday for sure we'll be co-streaming. We will also try to probably do some streams outside of that, maybe. So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And good luck with your pick'ems. I'll see you either tomorrow or next week for sure. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.